Howdy. Hi. Yo, CC Nowhere and Mike Lima. Yo, thanks for the subs, dudes. Welcome. We're going to be hopping in here in just a moment, but we've got plenty of shenanigans today. It's going to be a non-canon episode with a bunch of Lalafels, and I don't know how many others here are not Lalafels, but we will see. Oh, wait, I am in the wrong fucking instance. Let's fix that. Whoops. For Aster's fever dream? No, I'm not ready, but you know, that's kind of the point. You're not ready for it. Lalafell Alexander? God, Alexander as a Lalafell? Perfect Alexander. Actually, let's just do this. Alright. Gonna go invisible real quick. Find a good spot for ourselves to hop on in. Also, let me turn on world sounds. Where the fuck? Am I in the right instance? No, I'm not. What the fuck? I thought I hit the right one. Or am I dumb? I'm probably dumb. I probably hit the wrong one. Lalafell MIDI? I don't know how that works. Can a void scent be a Lalafell? Does that not inherently change what they are? They're not a void scent? Because there's different kinds of void scents. Where are the buttons? There are the buttons. The fuck am I looking at? Oh, it's the chocobo.
Yes, you'd be surprised.
Alrighty.
Well, when he wants to.
We'll just get started and see where the day takes us. Oh. Heard a noise? Strazis? I don't have an answer for that question. Actually, no, I do. Women? Pretty. Why is that not updating? I'm not loading chat fully. Load? There we go. Who says I am gay? Why are you gay? Who says I am gay? That would be Aster's reaction. Who says I'm gay? She's never said her preferences. Gayster, if you would. Goodness. Aster hasn't said what her preferences is. Or are. What she likes. Does she like women? Does she like men? Does she like everything in between? Or not at all? Actually, she has kind of at least answered that last bit. Said she's had previous engagements. Though she did not elaborate. Stay awake. through your bullshit. Oh my god, so fucking true. Aster likes even being to be understood. Wait. I don't understand. Likes can even begin to be understood. I see what you mean. Okay. My bad. All right. Anyways, let's get started. Slightly posh.
Hello.
Hi.
Everyone is currently gathered around a fat chocobo that has shown back up. Or a new one at least, I guess.
Oh, I see. I was wondering what other racket was.
It's already claimed 3 victims, including myself.
Oh, that's a shame.
Aster, how are you?
All right. Heard the racket and thought I would come and investigate. It's a bit tired.
Another large chocobo.
Giant chocobo, don't get squished under them.
I think I would simply give up if I had. If I couldn't run away from a fat chocobo.
Are you nice?
Fair.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Are they
Poor
nice?
thing. Stuck it out.
Did they ask for fetch quests again?
Nice.
Okay.
They didn't kill it, did they?
Okay, we've had some bad experiences with very bad.
It's that one specific person.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't know where they went off
but
to, actually.
Still, they made
Just
a
wanna talk. Where is
fetch
either?
quest, throw
Just
food in
wanna
our
talk to
face. I want
I just want
Made
to
us carry a
Just
giant
wanna talk
box
to
that took 20 of us
I
struggling
don't know.
45 minutes to get to
that's
him
right,
from the
he's running
jewels
from
to
something.
I
him.
think that's him.
It's just make cocktails
Seems
out of it.
perturbed.
Sure he's
by
running
something.
from something or two. I do not know.
Probably.
probably.
Should we be running too?
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me.
Nope.
A show of hands standing. Does anyone care for the star at all? At all?
The star?
live here.
I can't
Yes?
here.
I think a lot of us
I want to
care.
raise your
Are we
hand.
supposed to be running from
Hey,
something?
listen, Atlas, you can have my job. I quit. I'm done.
I don't think you can just quit.
Holy shit!
can't just quit.
Wait,
That's not
no, you can't get your fucking status to
What do you mean?
You're
chosen.
I mean, I think you
Oh yeah, our warrior.
technically can, but that does seem
I
a bit.
demand the light to be within you. Damn.
Okay, now that I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain that that's how that works.
Heidelin, can you hear me?
Heidelin's chosen. I don't think that's Heidelin's chosen at that point, is it?
Well, there you go. There's your answer.
Look,
Miss Heidelin.
So why exactly are you throwing in the towel?
well, you see.
Whoa! What the? What is that?
Got a person, and they're being chased through the.
Looks person shaped.
That's a. Did the tiny one just run off?
There.
Fuck that, I'm not dealing with you.
Did somebody just get hit with a minimize?
What is that?
I wish I could understand anything about that. I just... Look, I was dealing the entire time with, a big chocobo problems, and now this little fuck shows up. I'm getting paid quite a bit from the Foundation. I have no fucking clue what's happening.
I mean, they look like a tiny. They look like a tiny person. If it's just a.
Wait, that's Xenos?
What?
At least someone has a glamour.
You're trying.
Probably a glamour.
I would hope so. It's a glamour, else Ryder's got some explaining to do.
As far as I know,
I'm not gonna lie, this is rather amusing.
oh no.
Sarai, he sounded a lot taller in this
Oh, fuck, man.
stories. It's just a mammoth.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think so.
You know what?
Who is it
I have
as a
to know which one now because I
Wallafel?
don't want to hurt. I know the room is over there. I don't want to hurt you.
Well,
And I know where
this is a thing.
Baba is. Well,
I guess.
Sarai, is it
Yeah.
against either Jugo or some random huh?
Welcome to the group.
Is it a little bit weird that
Good
I
morning
also
to you
like
as
you
well.
want to punch him, I also kind of want to hug him.
Good morning.
That is a little weird.
No idea.
I tried coffee today.
I'm just gonna go
It's
sit down.
kind of good, at least when you drown it with sugar and cream.
I just
Warm coffee is a good way to start a cold winter
I kind of
season.
understood something,
You know what? I want to go back to
chocobo. There's been
I
that.
want to go back to sleep.
Self focused.
Oh, hey, the chocobo's
What?
coming.
Oh
Focused on
God.
the
Evelyn, chocobo's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is again.
You sure that's a mammoth?
Okay, quick prediction. He's gonna climb the fat chocobo.
Are you okay?
I can pull you out.
Oh my goodness.
Come on,
Kane, that was Kane.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Hello, Aster.
Hi.
I was debating for a full second using a
You
fishing
said
rod.
that's a mammoth.
I have no idea.
Things have been a little
Awfully
weird.
sprightly for a mammoth.
This is the last
What's the
damn thing
matter?
I do.
Animated
Automaton.
little... yes, automaton.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh.
Yes. A tiny little material doll instilled with a semblance of life. They're not truly alive. Jesus.
Run away from it too. Just for you. May it serve you well.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Get all face down.
Appreciate it.
Prize, okay? So you're gonna go to him again, and you're gonna knock him the fuck down. Okay? Oh my God.
Wait, huh? Wait, me? What do you mean by that? Hey, wait a minute! What are you trying to do? Let's talk about this, Z, alright? Hey, Z, listen, we've had our differences, we're set, okay? Hey,
That's true, the story is over. Okay.
we're good.
He's just gonna push you along. 3, 2, 1. He's just gonna push you
your resources!
Some very fun times at the end of the universe with him.
Oh my word.
I'm assuming you're not normally bad.
Grabs and pulls.
This must be a pretty tough mammoth.
The person who
I don't even know anymore.
Quite the goal.
If I remember correctly,
Okay, hold on.
I've seen some
Calm down.
pretty impressive ones made by some of the
Right.
leaders.
Charlene Scholars probably had someone had like a. Oh.
This one is a bit far beyond. Should we do something?
Honestly, this is really amusing. Oh.
Aster, I'm a little bit worried. Maybe this way. Maybe a little bit more this way.
Yeah.
His sword's
Did you
pretty
find the big
long.
guy, or did he completely run
Yeah, I'd
off?
like to not get impaled today.
It's kind of down the hill.
Even over a
past
joke
Alamo,
like this.
so, chance of return.
Actually, especially over a joke like this.
He's got big enough feathers. Anybody tries to take a nibble off of him, I just need to get the whistle for later.
So, I wish I could explain this entire situation. I'm just kind of letting Ryder do this entire thing because it doesn't really seem like a dangerous issue. It's just confusing to all hell.
If it's just a mammoth or something, I'm shooting it, but until I know what it is, I'm not doing anything.
Some kind of construct.
Look,
Well,
so far I don't see anybody starting to heavily bleed, just Ryder having a headache. As long as that doesn't happen, I think we're good.
I'm more concerned that, it might be... Oh no, there's a cat
That's what you were doing at the edge of the universe with
Oh, hell,
Xenos.
fuck no.
You were having your fun
What?
time. You were having your fun time.
Careful behind you guys. Don't make any sense.
The fun time, right?
Okay.
Such a fun
Why?
time.
Oh, it's a little tiny one.
Huh? What do you take this in the Ragnarok? We're gonna die.
He said that Xenos was going to, he felt like Xenos was going to take his clothes. Probably wouldn't want to be here.
Another test
God.
A lot of stuff
Today's
going on.
turning out to be a... Yeah, I was going to say, today is a very weird day so far. Weirder than usual.
People in the Foundation are probably gonna assume I've smoked something on duty with the shit that I'm gonna report to them.
Oh, probably.
I don't know. It seems relatively par for the course.
No, I'm just gonna laugh at
Yeah,
this.
there's always some kind of fight when you think about it. This is pretty
Another cactus
normal.
sighting.
This is pretty tame. Yeah.
They've run off so far. Just make sure to don't step too close in case they start throwing needles.
Well, I mean, it ran off that way.
So unless it suddenly turns around and enters the camp, then I think we should be fine.
Look, we're a little understaffed for this when it comes to guards. I'm gonna leave this entire mini Xeno situation in your guys' hands. Just make sure that nothing completely blows up, I at least hope. I'm gonna look into the
I feel like
cactuar
if it
thing.
does, there's nothing we
got
can
it,
do to
sir.
prevent it.
I mean, I'm in the same boat, but you know, as the guard captain, I want to at least do something, or at least want to give it like somewhat of an order. With that situation, I'll let that be a Ryder problem. I'm not even touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, it became a
Perhaps.
rider.
Situation.
Hard to
It
say.
became a rider problem the moment they gave it a challenge to tackle a rider.
And now our great warrior of light is running off. What is happening?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna need a drink after that. I'm gonna look for the
Kind of little
cactuar.
things.
Oh, I have a bottle right here if you want a swig.
He was never seen again.
Tricking on the job, are you?
Well, I
For a day
mean,
like
no one
this,
needs to know.
wouldn't blame him. Besides, keeps you nice and warm in this sort of climate.
Nothing, don't worry about it. You saw
Don't worry about
nothing.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
For some
Do we even know who made
around
this
here,
Where are
my
you?
height is not
comparable
to everyone
From what I
else's, even
hear.
though there is a consistent.
What other explanation do you have for it?
Bodied the fuck out of Ryder.
You know, it makes sense. It makes
Just
sense.
must be like told.
That thing's strong.
It beat the shit out of Ryder.
Yep.
What?
Aster, I think. Are you average height for female Vieira? Or are you above
A
average?
little on the
Or
tall
lower?
side, but yes.
Little on the tall side. Okay.
You're tall.
Actually,
I am overly tall for a Vera male.
Pretty
Are you what?
So I've
I'm a
heard.
little taller than my normal.
you seem.
Huh? What?
Something seems off.
Okay, so something must have
Like I said,
happened that stopped
I'm
hitting
not
my
standing on my snowdrift, am I?
Or I guess what
You seem shorter than usual.
reality I come from.
Normally you're like
I might
shoulder,
be barely
neck
tall.
height.
Kind of bothers me now.
Oh
though.
no, I definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't.
I mean, you can't really.
Nothing's changed.
That's something you can't control.
Trying to do
What?
I don't know. You just seem shorter.
like a couple weeks ago.
When I first met her, she was all nice.
You're fucking with me.
No, I'm not.
I gave her alcohol once, and then
It's just a bit. It's nothing.
She
Just
became
forget I
so
said anything.
prevalent ever since, and I'm like, no, it was you.
Anyways, the others spotted a cactar
Now, I guess. I don't know.
wandering the outskirts. Yes, a bit odd.
No, I thought we had a Vieira, a Gallian Vieira.
Oh,
That wasn't me, no.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, if we saw a weird mammoth and a giant chocobo, I guess it's par for the course of today.
Ridiculous, to say the least.
Is Ryder just a weirdness magnet? Doesn't feel like anything normal happens around here, but that's become the
typical
normal.
for him. No, that's typical for him.
Okay.
This is a strange day.
Honestly, yeah.
I think you're
very
much as you are. Don't change.
Here comes the horde.
I mean, unless you want to
Oh, hey, it's the guild mistress.
Here comes everyone.
Where are you? Where are you? Hey,
Yeah, everybody in the
there's
tavern.
the guild mistress. You can talk to her.
In the
Oh,
tavern,
okay.
why?
I need to go, so.
I'll tell her when she's not busy. I don't want to bother her.
I don't think she is busy.
Oh!
Huh? What?
I need to talk to people. I need everyone in there to talk to them about
Okay.
something we're going to be doing
Time to go inside.
Should I go with as well?
Yes, come on. That's actually the guildmaster.
Wait, where'd
Ryder
go? Did he just actually
I
leave?
would understand that
Ryder
myself.
left.
Of
course.
Oh, did he?
North Gate.
Oh. Odd.
Yeah, I can't believe
Really? I think
She really is having a crisis if you left.
Hmm.
I kind
You
of
can
don't
hear me,
blame him.
Crystal. We're inside the
Give her
tower.
I mean, if I got my ass kicked by a dog.
Keep an eye on her for the time being. By the way, just so you know, we've also noticed there's apparently another cactar running around.
Yes.
Just keep informing people. Yeah,
Shot
wonderful, sweet. Just inform people so they don't get surprise needled.
3 days.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't want to risk an injury, but I was very close to just, doing it and letting go alone. It's just sort it out.
Oh, fine, all good.
I'm gonna take a seat on this.
Ryder and I believe one of the other.
I wonder what this is about.
I got this.
I'm not sure.
There you go.
Oh, I can't hear from here.
Thank you for sharing that. Alright, so a couple of things. I'll have to talk to Ryder about this later. I sent him on the quest off to the sandworms again. So don't mind him. First off, I would like everyone to be aware that currently there is another fucking cactar running around. Why? We don't know. It's just out there. It's just doing its thing. So
Already saw it.
keep an eye out. Yes, keep an eye out. You don't want to get the whole 10,000 needle thing that happened before.
I have not done
This
that.
is not a Tonberry.
It hurts. Aren't you supposed to leave them alone and they don't bother you?
Mostly, yeah. At least the tiny ones.
Pause. Everyone pause. As you are all debating as to why there's a cactar running about in Kurthis again, a shadowy figure suddenly runs into the tavern. A cackle is heard, and suddenly a strange feeling overtakes everyone in the tavern. Those of you who have Lalafell models, please switch into them now. For those of you who do not, by all means, stay as you are. You do not need to do anything. As soon as this all happens, he just disappears, and you're wondering what the hell just happened. Cards back up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. The fuck was that?
Nah. Oh, come on.
You're the same.
Wait, why are you changed? What the fuck? Why are you still tall?
I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
Wait, what about? Does that mean?
That means Babu's tall too.
Mitty's gone mini.
No!
It's
Why do
okay.
you look like a stupid fairy? Why won't you let me touch you? What's going on? Come on! Mitty!
It's okay, Nini.
She's not even looking
Okay, so
at me.
quick checkup. I know we're all
What the fuck?
this now. I can understand that.
Everyone pause.
Hi.
Everyone pause. Pause. Hold on. Pause. What just happened?
I heard someone yell and then they sort of ran away.
What? Shadowy figures.
Why?
Giggling and then
It cackled a little, and then bam!
Just ran by
I don't
us.
like
Where
this.
the fuck? Where the fuck is the
lightning. Put
Bob?
Fantasia in his
I'm just gonna have a field day.
Was that even Fantasia?
I don't carry a Fantasia, no.
Hold a second.
The cane. I
Can
don't.
I don't know what happened, but this happened to me.
Gods, I feel.
You us all. They're fine. They're fine. They're tall.
Oh my god, they're tiny.
I know.
Speaking of.
I don't. How did you? Wait. How? What? Hold on. What? Wait. They're outside.
Middy's gone mini.
What?
I think a mental breakdown.
Mini.
I will never complain about
Oh
It's okay,
no.
it. It became like
Oh
this.
boy.
Then
I don't know.
There's gotta be some way to undo this, right?
Making sense. Wait, I'm short.
Guys,
I don't know. You
I'm
tell
gonna
me.
make a wild assumption here and say this doesn't happen normally.
No.
no!
They weren't affected either.
What's going on?
You're fine.
Also,
I have no idea.
Right by the door, right? Did you see who that was?
Wonderful. Alright.
Everybody's
And they
also.
got
I just saw a
glimpse of them
shadowy
as they ran away.
figure. I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't really see a face.
found my
missing a lot of
inspiration
hair.
I needed for a song. Oh, and I'm totally using this as an excuse to do stupid bullshit.
Where am I used? I'm doing this on my watch. I'm still.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Why do you look like that?
I thought things sounded weird. I don't have my horn.
I don't know.
Well, my ears.
This is. I hate this.
On the sides of your heads.
I hate this.
Any of the Lalafels female
I miss my
Just
horn.
give it a
I
little
don't
bit.
like how I hear now. Oh. I hate this. Is this how you all hear? What the fuck?
Don't look at me. I don't have ears like that.
I was about to say, yeah, no.
My tail already.
Actually, I could probably. You know,
That's how I hear.
big long ones.
They're fine.
Yeah, how did they fine?
Well, she was standing by the door. I'm still a bit confused as to that one.
Zenyatta.
Wait, is it? I figured.
That is cool.
What the fuck
I
happened
don't
to
like.
us?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you freaking out that you could hear with
There's
these
gotta be
now
some way
instead
to
of
undo
horns?
this.
So confused.
Because it's so
Yeah,
weird.
kind
I
of.
don't like
It
it.
is kind of weird. It feels weird.
Yeah, they
I
did
don't like
change
it.
it.
Okay,
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that a healing spell wouldn't fix this.
Probably not. I don't
Highly
even
doubt
think
it.
it
Probably
will.
not.
And it's either some form of Fantasia, we've seen this before, or some form of transformation magics, which I doubt. Oh goodness!
Does anyone know polymorph?
I doubt we'll be able to turn them back.
I don't know
so easily.
polymorph.
I
They may
swear
have to
someone
just
put
wait it off,
Fantasia in my
even
drink.
then. Do any of you
take a
feel
drink, though.
like
such a thing?
tired or lightheaded?
No.
I feel
Yeah, I don't think it's transformation magic.
Sudden leaves this. I passed out.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to be impossible.
Wait,
I don't like this.
feel them.
I don't either.
The guards even got it.
Even the guards.
Counter for my drink.
The guard even got
Oh wait, what?
Is that? I guess on the plus side, you could have more of your drink. I guess.
Okay, I'm with you. Turn around and look outside.
I don't wanna.
Turn around and look outside. Come here.
What?
Okay. Note to self. Beat the shit out of Melodia once we're back tall.
Crying out loud.
Melodia, who is that?
Oh, Can someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
May I ask who they
I
are?
don't know. Is the rest of the guards also turned this small now?
Even extraordinaire. They take on cases of the weirdest kind.
Fantasias are definitely not
Some
proud.
shiny figure showed up in the middle of the camp and just
Oh, so they ended up in your guys' place as
absolute
well.
chaos.
He's a very rich idiot. You feel it too.
I need to check if we have any sort of gear for Lalafell because I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Neb? Oh.
I'm very cold.
You. Oh, no fur. Okay.
What?
What is that?
Tail's gone.
Also my ears.
Yeah. Just take it easy. Try to take things slowly. Not much I can do about the heat. Maybe jog in place. It might help put up some body heat.
Extremely tired.
Guys, hold on.
He has his own theme song.
What the fuck is this?
Solve the... Oh god, I don't want to step on any of you.
Please, I'm not into that.
Noted. Got it.
And I'm here to solve the case. The agent of inquiry, the inspector extraordinaire, and sometimes
Just gonna stay close.
Okay.
I am here to help you solve the case.
It wasn't worth it.
Why does he keep doing that pose?
That's just what he does.
And just, I don't know how to be
Flop.
I took him and realized
But it's
be honest, that's why I took one more time.
down to the very bottom of this case.
What case? Unless you mean the sudden transformation of
What in the world?
either that is a person that is very into chocobos or
Maybe. Our suspect is taller than everyone else. And that person too.
what? I didn't do anything.
Okay, so one mages generally are suspicious, but she didn't do it.
I'm sorry.
I was in the middle of the room when it happened. Actually, I don't think that helps.
We heard a noise from behind us.
No, I don't think it does either.
Yeah, I'll shut my mouth
Your
now.
case.
But if you did do it, if you could give me back my fur, that'd be very nice of you.
Let me think.
Oh my word.
I would also like my tail back.
Oh, that's Manderville.
Shield the band, Mandeville.
Mandeville.
He's just a
That's
really,
not.
just an idiot.
Up and down is left and
Just a
right.
really
not
impressive
I'm the
idiot.
god Mandeville, owner of the Gold Saucer
impressive-
Casino.
Oh, this is the
Yeah,
sun.
That's him.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is the one you told me about.
This is the sun.
Yes,
Oh.
this is the son that I told you about.
Expecting some other description, but no. He's just an idiot.
Son?
If he's anything as eccentric as his father, yes, he's
Look,
a bit of an
at
oddball.
least his father's actually, like,
You know the gold saucer?
respectable.
Down in southern Thailand?
You say that, but the man runs
He's
around
heard
in
about it.
underwear like he
Yes,
knows
his father is the
exactly
owner.
time.
We shrunk.
Big, wealthy
Oh,
businessman.
Where is? I don't know where Luma went, but they grew.
It's not exactly my type, but
wealthy, huh?
Other fellas that were here.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh, his father is. I don't know about him. Maybe he was disowned or something. Seems a bit
Oh,
odd.
my toes are shorter than you.
And how did Luma
I'm
grow?
checking to see if I'm still the shortest out of the bunch.
Maybe that's why all of the
Shorter than you.
someone stole it.
Don't touch Mitty.
No, I'm not touching her. I'm not touching her. I'm trying not to.
This is different.
My entire thing has gone to his changed and I don't like this.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
About what?
You're not a kitty cat anymore.
You know,
I'm, first off,
on the off chance that
kitty
someone
cat.
gets lost in the
I wasn't a
drift.
kitty cat before. How dare you? Second, you're not kitty cats. Alright, there are actual cats.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm counting 19 lava fells. So I'll try to keep track.
Oh no.
How many tall
I hate this.
How many what?
Wait,
Yeah.
she's tall.
Yeah.
tall bells?
How did she get tall?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Where's my tail?
It's so weird how
Two of the bunny girls don't change.
I don't have my normal ears. This is weird.
I've never been a fan of changing, so.
I freaked out. I thought I didn't have ears. Now I have these flesh things.
Fond of How do you think I feel, man? My ears so Look!
Oh, it's like a headband.
That's uncomfortable. You know, on the other side though, at least your body temperature doesn't just drastically change.
Are you alright?
I am so fucking cold. I think they're a bit crazy.
Fuck you.
What?
Are you alright?
Now I understand. This isn't a punishment.
I'm alright? Oh, okay.
Done to you.
You know, she is perfect ankle height, right? You know she is perfect kneecap height.
I wouldn't suggest it.
You.
What?
You're the only two tall ones. Getting stepped on.
Only two? What about the other one? What about
Every
her?
day of my life.
Oh, goodness.
There's three. Thank you. And she wasn't tall before.
You have four, technically.
Yes.
That's strange enough.
And who says a Lalafell couldn't commit such a crime? I think you're being racist.
I question though, why would they turn themselves into a Lalafell?
Who said they had to? No, that's not. That's not what I'm saying. At all. I'm saying, why couldn't a Lalafell commit such a crime as this?
There's just so much. How do we know it's in a Lalafell though?
We don't know who it was. That's the whole point. We heard a voice.
Exactly why we have to
Someone says they saw a dark, hooded
and-
figure by the door. I don't know how tall they were.
I put earmuffs on.
Why don't you question them? Maybe they saw more details than they said.
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen any dark figure.
This technically means you're still a suspect.
Yes, along with everyone else here.
Mini out like this. What is this?
Just little
Yes, but right now, we will need...
She became a
And
minion.
what about them?
Medium, huh?
That's true.
I don't know who they
That
are.
is kind of adorable.
Why don't you ask them? They're the only person nobody here knows.
Let her hear that.
Outside.
She'll kill you.
Yes, of course. Let us go outside at once. Quickly.
Yeah. I don't remember counting you. Oh, quite a few. Oh. Where'd they go?
Stop avoiding my affection.
Okay,
This will never happen.
what you say. Again, what you say.
No, stop moving. 1, 2, 3, 4,
What's happening right now?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. I'm missing one. I counted 19 earlier.
No thanks.
Oh, there's the 19th. Okay, we're good. 19 Lalafells all accounted for.
Motherfucker.
Who's that random mom with green and purple hair?
No, Kane. No.
Nói như đồ anh là không hiểu là sao?
Okay, come here. Picks up. Come here. Come on.
Trời ơi, bồi quá.
Tuesday for you. Didn't know what happened, so.
This is a normal 3 hours for her.
Interesting fashion.
Yeah, you're right.
As well.
Should we try to help?
Right.
I don't know what to do, frankly. My assumption is that this is some sort of magics, but the only sorts of magics that I would know that would make someone smaller would be a minimize spell. But this is clearly not just a minimize. Those who were previously not of a more humanoid anatomy are looking much more humanoid than previously, especially a few in particular. The only other magics that I would know would be transformation magics, but that requires an immense amount of aether.
How many have you had
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but from what I've read up on, I don't think I've ever seen any kind of spell that can turn people into all Lalafell.
Well, there's
Specifically
Fantasias, but
Lalafell.
that's not a spell, it's a potion, a chemical concoction, combined with a little bit of magic, of course.
Tasia's gone too far this time.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Have you ever said you were a cat?
Okay.
Oh, is there any way to reverse the effects of Fantasia?
Sorry?
Oh no. Hold on.
Help me.
Pulls you out. There you go.
Are you having trouble with snow?
I hate this.
Do you want me to go grab you a blanket?
Yes, please.
Okay, give me a second.
Thank you.
Oh no.
I miss my fur.
Pretty girl that I saw.
I'm almost debating having a talk with the guildmaster, see if there's anything we can do.
Wow, this is
Maybe.
so much easier to do. Where'd he go?
He's over there.
So,
Right behind you.
I guess.
this Hildebrand fellow, should we? Oh, she's wandered off. Let her handle this.
She was getting a blanket for that one over there.
Chocobo fan?
People are saying it's probably the fat chocobo from earlier, but at this point I have no idea.
Makes zero sense. An animal could not suddenly become a person. That's absurd.
And it's wearing stilettos.
Yeah, in heels, nonetheless.
There's so much sound.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would have at least punted once.
You know what's the weirdest part? Sounds sound different.
From that height, I can imagine. Everything's coming from above you.
No, the gears.
Oh, that too. Not really imagine that one. Well, I don't know. Maybe try to look on the bright side. You know, you're getting experience in someone else's shoes. Whether it was willing or not.
I don't care about other people's shoes. I'm not awesome.
Oh,
Fair enough. I have no particular distaste for lollipops. I certainly wouldn't want to be one.
Yeah.
How's Mitty? Holding up well?
She's not happy either.
Suppose I could not expect
She.
anything less.
Yeah. You'll be trying to touch her. Which ordinarily she doesn't care about, but she's like this. A bit different.
Okay, Mitty, we'll figure this out. Hopefully. Soon.
Hopefully.
I wonder if there's like a remedy that can deal with this.
What?
Technically a Fantasia? Maybe? But that would be pretty expensive to get for everybody.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've never really looked at the price,
For
though I
one
can't imagine
person it would
particularly.
probably be fine, but for an entire bar's worth of people.
Also, doesn't Fantasias only work for one person at a time?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
How do you
that's what
affect
we're
a group
saying.
simultaneously?
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yes. Well, what I was telling them earlier was
possible they
that
made
I
it
only
into
know
a
of two kinds
gas?
of magics that could change someone's shape. And neither of them seem plausible in this situation, so I'm a bit confused.
We can hope. Excuse me, miss.
A bit is an
With the
understatement.
crazy staff.
Yes.
I heard you earlier keeping account of the Lollifels within the bar.
Yes.
How many in total at the moment?
19. I haven't taken a count in a few minutes, but...
Wait, I counted 2. I say I had carry 3, so I don't have a third Alright, here.
I'm only counting 16. I think 3 have wandered off somewhere. Shit.
Oh no. 3 have wandered off. There's our mystery, Nasu.
Oh no, there's a few more over here. It's no, they're in corners and next to each other, and they're difficult difficult to spot. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah! Yes, there are 19. We're good. We're good. Haven't lost track of any yet.
19.
So only those here have turned into it, not all of Eorzea.
Actually, my dear Nashu, I believe that the one who did this might be among them. So everyone is a suspect.
Talks on people changing? Is this it?
We heard laughter at the door, and then someone was spotted running away. Dark cloaked figure.
People have just been changing.
Yeah, he was at the entrance when all this happened.
We did not see anyone when we came in. Oh! The Great Inspector needs a moment.
Yes, give me a moment, please. Sorry.
I don't trust him.
I'm good. I've taken care of your blows. And again, those some very fancy footwork as well, so I'm gonna just take this.
Glad you're still tanky like this.
I don't know, I've met some pretty impressive
worse things done to me, but I'm also like...
A lot of foes?
Duly
I'm just
noted.
worried, okay? I have no fucking clue what's going on still.
That's the key word there. That's why I'm gonna keep my distance.
I'll give her that. She looks adorable and like this.
Victor?
I think she looks fabulous. Very cool.
The fat chocobo that walked in, was that something you've seen
She appreciates that better.
So, the fat chocobo was one of our best ones. Yes, they're still part of us. That's one of ours. They're not like a random chocobo that just decided to fly and they're with us.
What if they show up again while we're like this? What?
If that's the case, I hope you all know how to dodge. Hope you know how to dodge a lot of feathers then.
It's okay.
If that happens, I'm getting on the roof.
You know what?
You getting up on the roof?
That one.
Just run inside.
I agree.
They shouldn't be able to follow you in. They're too big.
They blocked the door
Who would be surprised of a chocobo
we
what
first
they can
were
do?
here.
They fell asleep and found the door.
Just ask my dear assistant.
What kind of day is this?
I'm really beginning to believe this story that this person is fat chocobo.
But then they'd
Not worth it.
something fun for one of our cases.
Who are you?
What?
Thank you.
Who are you?
Sitting in the doorway like the other one was. I think you too got transformed.
Oh no.
I'm gonna.
What is your name?
Why?
What?
Oh, okay.
Is their name what?
I'm starting to believe that's actually the fat chocobo from before.
Wait! Trust the great investigator. He has done more cases than we can
Actually plausible.
That is correct.
It's sitting in the exact same spot, and it responds whenever anyone says fat chocobo.
I'm gonna look around. Maybe I'll find
Or
her.
at least it did. Yeah, see?
19. How many were there before?
9.
Shrinkage.
I don't know. I didn't count the number of people. I generally don't do that.
My only question
That'd be kind
is,
of
how
odd.
did what just happened earlier relate to this? And why is it wearing stilettos?
Might need to look into of how many people were here before.
Why is it wearing stilettos?
Short stacks. Yeah.
That I do agree.
And why is that one so violent?
No idea, Nashu, but this gives me an idea. An
Maybe I took all the aggression and just shrunk it down and compressed it. Concentrated.
I am sorry to believe it more, but I have just a theory. Where the hell is
Excuse me, one moment, please. Apologies. Sorry. Excuse me. Need to get through.
doing a test?
Excuse us, Spartan investigator.
Excuse me.
Farewell.
Remind me.
Who was affected by this thing? Please come to me at once.
I'm not moving.
Alright.
It's the chocobo.
So I checked in the back. There's a good chance that he's a fat chocobo.
Right here, please.
I got you. Look, I can't lift you, but I could drag you.
One of them went over there. I went ahead and got out the group from over there.
Good count.
Earlier. It followed Cake. It's the fat chocobo from earlier.
Oh,
So I checked
lovely.
in the back as well, just to double check if they're there. They're not found. That's so there's a very high
Hey, it's okay, Kate.
19. Oh, and now there's 20.
Double check. I understand. We're
Guys,
both
wait a
freaking the
minute.
fuck out. But calm down. We need to figure this shit out.
they're calling for you three in the tavern.
Right, I'm on
Oh,
my
you're
way.
the one who always
Oh, no.
drinks the contagious. All right. If you would, please. Did you drink one just now, or did you get switcherooed like everyone else?
Not Veer. Aki took the last one that I had and it didn't work on them.
That's very concerning. But also, so you didn't switch after. Okay, so you were also affected. Cool. Please step inside. You would.
Yes, I totally was affected. I totally.
I'm sorry, what?
Well then.
Sure.
Wait, what's going on?
The balance in that man.
And then all of a sudden, every one of you was
You good?
I speak in sirens and Iron Wings. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
I have figured it out, Asher.
How is he doing?
What is
What is going on?
He does it. Let him
Where is
go.
that music coming from?
Yeah, I don't know either.
19 here.
There's 20 now.
And obviously,
20.
No, we had a straggler.
yes, please talk, miss.
There's 20. 20 Lalafels in
So
total.
which means 2 more were added.
No, just
There were
one.
19 originally, just one.
19.
Actually, I know one that can prove my theory correct. Where's the guardsman?
What?
Yes, 20.
Which one?
There he is. Guardsman.
Yes.
Excuse me.
What can I do
Sir,
for you?
You.
Of course.
You keep accountants of everyone here at the bar.
I try to do as best as I can. Yes. Why?
Can you account originally for me how many people were there before the thingy happened?
The thingy really is
Describe thingy that happened.
The shrinkage.
I think I'm probably best on that one.
19.
I mean,
around that
Guild
time,
Mistress
and
was also affected. So I guess
20
that
is
technically
probably
makes
one of the people that
21
joined us. That was probably
affected
one of the other
individuals.
guards, so
Who the hell is
I'm with
Not
her
to
on
mention
that one, so 19.
Baba.
other person.
Did he get stuck in the tower again?
I did see it. I did
Who?
see it.
Probably.
It was a
I can't catch him.
tiny little Lollapel
I'll go
with
take a
green
look
and
for
purple
him.
hair.
No, he probably
Right
should
here.
stay
Right
here.
That one.
That one there.
Over there.
Yeah, he's here still with us over here.
He was quite new. I did not see him before the shrinkage happened.
I was passing through and this happened to me.
As you said, yeah.
Hang on just a moment.
Kane, what are you even speaking?
Hang on
He's
just a
been
moment.
speaking this for a while and had random bursts of spoken comments.
Quiet.
And green hair. Has anyone seen that guy before? Before everything?
Nope.
No.
No, it's the first time I've seen him.
They're new.
I need
usually
to
know
do
the
an
usuals.
analysis in
He's
my
not-
head
he's
really
new.
quickly. You see him once
Oh
again.
no, not again.
Oh no, not again.
Where does he get that shit from?
Let him think. Let him cook. He needs to think
Let him
about
cook.
Let him cook?
Did you just say let him cook?
They did.
He doesn't have any
I
cooking
haven't been
skills.
talking to my rage in a long time. I'm about to break that.
What the fuck is he cooking?
Break. I have to clean that up.
Now, here are my hypotheses, my little friends.
Oh, very funny.
I don't think we're
I don't.
Oh my god, I gotta.
Not again.
I didn't think
He's full of ass.
This is typical for him.
It is likely to believe. Wait, I have to wait until my theme song comes to its climax. One moment.
Of course.
Theme song too.
I see.
Rich people always. I
So,
guess.
my friends, It is beyond the shadow of a doubt that the man dressed as the way that he is only new to your companionship. And I also have another theory that this person was only recently introduced. Now, I have a question. Does anyone know their name?
No.
No.
Jafar Farah is what he said earlier.
Something along those
Well, then we have our prime suspect right there, then.
We have indeed our prime suspect.
I thought you said he was just passing through.
Look at the VR! They're taller than the
What?
rest of us! We know the two Vieras could be devising a plot so they could be the tallest.
No, wait a minute. I was already taller than most of the people here.
These two have been here
She was the tallest.
Look, I'm all for blaming a blind mage for something wrong.
Though I do think she's new.
No, I just joined last week.
She's
The
also
actual
annoying, but
representation
she's.
is that they want to kick us like a sack of potatoes.
I would never! How dare you!
Case in the bud?
More tempted to, at the very least.
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this shit still going on?
Yes,
it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
I'm at the climax of my case.
Oh, that's Inspector Hildebrand.
Well, I heard that,
He's
but
been
who
called Foster, that's ran by his dad.
I'm aware, but who?
Um,
He seems like a quack.
a dipshit.
Ah,
A fool
got it.
that somehow manages to live. They're like Baba Bob at work. If you that's a little fuck.
Baba seems. Is that actually their name?
Jesus!
Please, can we just wrap this up? I want to go back to normal.
So,
He's out.
Fair enough.
it is reason to leave.
Yeah, let's leave.
There's reason to believe that this person among you is definitely the one who is the dastardly one behind this whole plot to begin with.
Among us? That is a high accusation, detective.
Yes, that's what he said. There was someone among us. Wait a minute. How do we know it wasn't you?
How do you like them?
Want to cheers before we die?
Who doesn't out of here?
Oh, please, not in here. Not in here.
How do we know you didn't just show up?
Don't worry, my companion is very good at her job. Nasu, ready the bombs.
Bombs?
Explosive inside of the fucking cavern.
You might need to scatter.
I'm gonna have to say no to that. No?
You, come with us.
Excuse me, Mr. Hildebrand. No.
Yes.
You want? Thank you.
You have no proof.
Oh, there they go.
Don't worry, I'm about to
Wait a minute. Laura, go follow.
Oh no, Inspector, your prime suspect ran away!
No. Mr. Inspector, your assistant just left.
No! Go!
We are living. It's unseething
We are
rage.
living.
I don't think we should have someone that has bombs in their pocket.
Help, please. I'm going crazy.
Wait, they're going up the
I don't think there's anything I can do.
They took my tail. Took my tail.
Wait, what's in the tower?
Well, get your tail back. I'm sure of it. I'm beginning to suspect
Your
this.
tail in my ears. It as well as my tail.
I'm beginning to suspect Mr. Mandeville.
Oh God.
There is nothing that we need.
He's
to
throwing around accusations without any sort of evidence. And for all we know, he could have been the one to run in here and, I don't know, throw some sort of potion or something.
You're not going.
And then run off and then come here to play his little games.
Or any glass being broken.
This is a really bad
I can help train you.
True.
I don't really see
Have
how
some sort of
bombs would be a
magic, though.
proper way to actually
I don't either.
discern.
It didn't work.
I'm a bit confused on that one.
What
as
if it
well.
wasn't him though? What if he's actually just
an idiot?
An idiot.
Look, he actually is kind of an idiot, but he actually does decently good work.
I need
Decently good work.
I mean, if we're
What
going
does
by
decently
character
good
profiles,
work-
there is someone who fantasias every
He
day
gets
and
there
knows
at the
that
end.
they hate being made fun of for fantasiaing every day.
5x3.
They
Well,
have
apparently
motive.
they gave one of theirs to someone and it didn't work though.
Congratulations, this option won
Which
by
to
that.
me says that this may not be a
Didn't do
fantasia,
shit.
but some sort of enchantment.
Yeah, they tried to do.
I'd say we at least try and go home.
No,
At least as best as we
You're
can.
You're fine. You've been here long enough that we know that.
Does anyone have a Fantasia on them?
They did.
No. Does anyone just have a Fantasia on
one
them?
of the others, and it didn't work.
That'll be a story.
I mean,
No,
I mean,
no, do you
I
just
did get an
have a
extra in the
Fantasia
mail
on
last
them?
time.
I mean,
Do you have it on you?
Just in case somebody said I wanted to switch. Yeah.
Giant eyes on you.
Try it, I guess. Even though we
No,
already had someone try it.
no. It's not to drink
No,
it.
no, no.
I'm gonna go work on something.
whatever process that they
Be careful.
You know, I don't want to change. I don't know why they gave me a Fantasia. I got that in the mail. Where'd the inspector and the other guy go anyway?
That's a good question. I think he chased
They went
after
up
the
to
tower.
the tower.
Yes. To which I said, screw it, because I'm usually short, but not I'm doing that again.
Oh fuck! I don't want to walk that much.
Where are we going? Welcome to why I came back to the
We're staying
Nowhere.
here.
To find Neb, though.
Nowhere.
Fuck that tower.
I'll climb it.
How the hell does Guild Mistress do that? I guess
Determination and being
Immense stamina. That's all I can imagine.
Yeah.
Can we take turns? Can someone carry us?
I don't think I want to be carried. I'm good.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about it.
look, we'll go check on things. We'll save you the trouble of climbing all those stairs. I mean,
I don't wanna.
actually,
I gotta be alone with these
my
idiots.
apologies, but I've not actually asked your name.
Chima.
Tima, you may call me Aster. I would say it's a
Nice
pleasure
to
to meet
meet
you,
you.
but it's a bit of a unusual circumstances we find ourselves in. Regardless.
I don't think unusual is the right word right now.
Fair enough. Would you accompany me up the stairs? We'll make better time than they will.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Can't do it that one.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, coming through. We'll go check.
Just hoping that that little assistant of his doesn't use their pocket bombs.
Yeah, hopefully. Though I'm fairly certain we'll hear it if they do. Maybe.
Duly noted.
Fuck no.
Considering the bullshit journey I just had to go through, this is nothing, honestly. Leg's still sore, but do what you can.
I think I hear voices.
Yeah, we're definitely getting close. Okay.
Okay. I can do this. Oh, God. My lungs can take this.
Okay.
Yes. A bit of a disability at the moment. Really recovering from.
You're fine.
Was you had an injury? I'm not quite sure.
Look, all I'm gonna say is everything I say for the next however long this lasts, don't take it
Oh, you're all
seriously.
up
Good to
here.
see you too.
How many are up here?
You definitely spoke a weird language.
You were speaking a weird
You
language.
were speaking.
It's not my
Oh
problem.
my god, he's
Let's
speaking
not forget, there was one point I was kicked
You
out
were
by
the one
humans, but we don't
speaking
talk
a
about
weird
that.
language.
More
Yeah, I
important.
remember.
Sir, I remember
I
that.
remember.
It was horrifying.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Guild mistress!
I mean, that is the criminal that turned everyone like this, so...
Was
I mean, bombs were nice. Yes.
Guild mistress, if you drop them, we may not figure out how to undo this!
Fine, then I'm throwing you.
But raising the stakes would be thrilling, wouldn't it? I tried it with bombs, but apparently they don't want that.
Oh!
I think they're okay. I think they landed in the snow. We're good.
Oh my god.
Why is everybody jumping off?
I guess we go with them.
I
mean, you've done it. You've
I'm
done
not
it once
letting it
before,
fucking
right?
go. I'm on my fucking
Just gonna shove you out. You're a
Miss Guildmaster.
And what about the final day?
Baby's falling.
Why are they all jumping? To the...
Just,
That, I'm not sure. But I gotta follow my instructions.
Miss Guildmaster, there is a worse
Did I
punishment.
just see, like, 7 people all kill themselves?
So let's put it this way. If you're not useful to me, then you have no reason to be alive. I'm sure I could figure out quite easily, from your body alone and any research papers that you might have, or whatever device you may have, to find an answer to a little problem. So either you get to live or you don't. Pick one. Quickly.
I'm experiencing fear for the first time in a
I'm very impatient. I have paperwork to do after all. And every second you waste is another second my hand grows tired. If you don't mind.
I have paperwork to do in my lab.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems I'm gonna get back to you if you don't answer me quickly.
I still don't believe you'll trap a
You feel
poor
her grip
Lalathon.
slipping.
Oh, hey, we can talk about this. We can talk about this,
My
right?
hand is very tired. Honestly, this body is quite new to me. My strength seems to be failing me. It would really be a shame, wouldn't it? It would be very quick in your decision. Very quick indeed. See, I care about the infrastructure, but here's the thing.
Okay, was that really necessary?
I don't need you in one piece.
Yes, you do, ma'am.
You have that chocobo sit on him.
Fine, I'll talk. Just put me down before you leap over my death.
Good. And if you try to run, you know what happens next.
Fine, I'll speak the truth. The only way to change you all back is running around in this area.
The cactar.
The fucking cacti.
Not specifically.
Then please be more
If
specific.
you seem to be lying at all, if it doesn't work, you know what happens next.
No, he needs to
You
be
gave me these
specific. He needs to be
long legs.
specific. He said not specifically.
And I promise you I'll use them.
Lady Liluma,
Right, now let's go
are
to
you even
Cacti.
listening to him?
But
Is it the cactar? Do we need to catch it?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Okay,
Who
look.
knows? I could be right for all we know.
I just got here and I already have yours to throw you under the fat chocobo. But that's not my jurisdiction.
Look, if we are to turn you over towards the Ishgardian, the Holy See, we'll say, they're going to put you away for a very long time. But if you undo what you've done, maybe that won't be the case. To be fair, the guild mistress did sort of assault you.
She did. However, if you want to know the truth, you have to find the answers that I may have possibly given you.
If I just ran
No,
all
I
the
think
way
you're
out
going to
that
just
tower,
tell
so
us.
You have two options.
You didn't give us an answer, you gave us a riddle.
Now, and you can live, or I can feed
the
you to
riddle
my
is the
void
answer.
scent and get the answer that way.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
obviously he's not gonna say everything.
No, but in the
only
meantime,
things
he's
that's been
going to
running
come with
around
us.
Here are the chocobo and the cactuar.
Come on. Down the stairs. I don't want to have to fucking carry you.
Still stuck at the side of the tower.
I can walk myself.
Move before I feed you to Prism.
Be glad the guildmaster didn't send you down. They probably would have kicked you down the stairs.
Probably.
Oh, I highly doubt it.
No, she would have. She was willing to
Don't
drop
tempt
you
me.
and punch you in the face.
Probably just a ruse to get me off my feet, but...
No, I really doubt it.
No,
She
She's
literally
very
punched you in the
blunt.
face.
Willing to do so. Oh,
There he is,
God.
Nasu.
What?
Bombs.
Please don't
What
start.
is
Don't
with
you
you
dare.
and
Please
bombs?
We figured out what's going on, so you can
Great
go now.
What?
Oh? Did you solve the
He's
case
already
without
faced-
us?
Yes, he's already
basically
confessed.
told us. Granted, it was a riddle, but he's already confessed. Yeah, he was the one that did it.
But I could be lying. It could be anyone else.
I had a feeling.
Don't play double
Right,
tricks on
because
us.
he would just say that he was the one that did it, and then just come out and say, "Oh, you did it. We get it. Can we go now?"
You still have to turn everyone back.
Yes, has he told you a cure for it?
He said the cure that we need is running around right now. And we're assuming that's the cactuar.
We saw like
Or the fat chocobo. Or some of the wildlife. Or one of your folk.
It's the cactuar.
It's the cactuar.
Could be anything.
It's the cactuar.
No.
It's the cactuar. It's the only other thing that's out of place here.
The cactuar being here is indeed out of place, my dear assistant. Let us go find
And so are you, nitwit detective.
Keep the insults to yourself. Come on.
No, you will not.
You will not.
So I see this.
Why do I have a feeling the detective's gonna get 1,000 needles stuck in him?
Alright.
Probably.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm
I
having
like
to
you
protect
guys.
the
You
one that
guys
did
are
all of
cool.
this.
I don't like him.
Oh, God, now I have to walk all the way down the tower.
Do you want to lift?
I can carry you down if you want.
Well, maybe they can.
No, I made a way up. I can go down.
Understand if it's
Nothing else.
too undignifying.
You know what? Just for the sake of it, 'cause I don't feel safe at this point.
Not a bad idea.
What's the matter? Scared of a little Lalafell?
No, the woman running around with
I will
bombs.
feed you to my void scent, I swear to the 12.
At least it's a bit easier going down.
Being short forever.
And the 12 won't save you when I prism fucking eat your face.
I've been hit quite enough. I can take it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll take it.
Plus, did you see what happened to your other Reaper friend's void scent? It, let's say, shrank down to size?
Oh, the size doesn't stop them from eating your face, trust me.
I have a question, though. Why? Why would you do this?
Let me put it in perspective. You're tall, they're tall. Simple as that.
So
you just didn't want to be the only short
height
one.
envy.
Is what I'm hearing.
No, I can't exactly help that I'm tall.
I mean, I guess that makes sense knowing that you weren't affected by such effects.
Oh no.
Oh, and
they're chasing the
chasing
cactuar.
Wait, is that Nep? Looks like him. Did he I think he might have already figured out a way to undo it. Possibly. Unless that was someone else.
I'm still weirded out by that chocolate.
Alright.
Yeah, we can see that.
What?
Oh! You're back to normal.
Yeah, apparently the cure is a cocktail. And we suspect the astrologen because it's a
The
cocktail.
best of cures.
Well,
is it always the
he sort of
astrologians?
admitted to it.
Who did?
That one.
I'll come back to you later. Come on.
Yeah, he did confess to it.
It was fun seeing you have a mental breakdown, my friend.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Where?
Quite amusing.
So what do we do? Just keep him in the tavern for the time being?
Probably. I'll let the guard deal with him when this is all said and done. Come on, you heard us. Let's go.
Don't worry, I won't be on the pond. Now we have to
Go on. Sit at the table over there. If you want to go help them with the cactuar, go for it. I'll stay here and watch over him.
No, it's fine.
Alright.
Plenty of
I'm gonna
fun
see how they
chasing
fare with the
dirt.
cactuar.
You know what? No wonder the Vietnamese voice actor was so pissed off.
I've given you cake before.
I'm feeling that.
Oh, hey, Kane's normal again.
Actually, gonna pull out the cake she held she was holding on to earlier.
Yeah, but
he's normal.
He speaks normal.
Yeah, you speaking normal now.
There we go. No,
Well,
you
the good thing about this is now that you're in this size and on the higher end once again, yeah, you're gonna make sure to fucking pay for everything that you stole, understood?
You clearly didn't see the little pile of gil that I've left over there.
Where's Aster?
For all the
Right here.
Actively ignore that for the other hand.
Hi.
Hi. We've got some people riddled with needles, and I've got a bit in my arm too. Could you help out?
Alright, come here. Can you... Actually,
Riddled with needles.
I'm terrible with names. What was it again?
Chima, it's
Chima.
fine.
Do you mind assisting me with this? Sir Guard! Sir Guard! Sir Guard! Oh, good.
Guards are quite hard of hearing.
Alright.
Bella? He's actively
Sir Guard.
the pile of gil that I left there.
Yes, working on it.
Brought
What's up?
the perpetrator here. He's behind you, sitting down. If you would keep an eye on him while myself and Miss Chima see to the wound.
Excuse me.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on him. But
Whoa, okay, never mind. I'll stay behind you.
Yeah, that is exactly why.
Alright, come here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's take care of it. All right, I'll take care of you.
Lafell juice?
My legs.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Alright, I've dealt with smug bats like you before. You're gonna stay here with me.
Thank you, Aster. Appreciate it.
Now that I'm back of my normal life, I'm definitely gonna be fast.
Thank you. I am an astrologian.
Are you gonna stay this way or go back?
Alright.
Very close to the artery. Wow.
They're helping take out all the needles. They got most of the ones over here. It's just in my arm. If you wanna.
How does it feel to have fur back?
Oh my god.
I have warmth
I'll let
again.
her do that. Let me get the rest of the spots.
I know. I never thought I'd miss that.
Thank you.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh my god, some of these are deep.
Try to hold still.
Yeah.
You can.
Huh?
Yeah, this one's gonna hurt.
Oh, I was.
Careful that way.
Just don't bite down on your tongue, okay?
I should probably.
Doing my
Alright.
best. Doing my best.
That should be it for
Surprised
that.
with all this
So any
armor, they
other-
found ways to get around it.
You know,
Impressive.
there's some around your throat there.
Shoot a 1,000.
Careful.
Yes.
Careful.
Oh, come back. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Alright. That should do it.
Ouch. Thank you, by the way.
Of course.
You're short for elephant.
Can you please?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
So, are you gonna drink the cactus juice or are you gonna stay like this forever?
I'm obviously not gonna say about this forever. I was mostly just making sure you were okay with the needle.
You guys all have Tams too.
I'm still getting a very uncanny valley.
Thank you.
Type.
Yeah,
Welcome.
it's really
Wow, wow, wow.
I can't imagine what it's like being small when everyone
Thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, are there anyone else injured? Has everyone been seen to?
Normal.
I don't think it's a good idea, but
Are we not?
What is the verdict?
Hey, get him! Ow! No, you fucking...
No. He's gonna end up going around.
Probably. No, you don't!
Oh
my.
Go around.
Oh, someone needs to turn that poor beast back if it really is. Ooh!
I think he ran away.
Rogadan big. Big.
Understandable. And it's all because you're by my side.
Alright. Oh, but I got him. I think.
Oh yeah, right. Come on, not you.
Right, let's go.
All right, villain. It is time for you to accept your fate and change your ways.
I don't think he can hear you.
Oh.
He's
he
like
can't
all the
hear
way
me?
Yeah, he's all the way over there. He can't hear you. You crazy?
Oh yeah, right.
Let's go get him.
You're the way that you
My
understand, but you need to understand from my perspective. If something happens to the man who I'm the guard captain. I don't want to have his fucking father running into my fucking house here and bashing my head.
I hope someone else has revival on them.
Dang it.
Wait, where did he go?
The case has been solved once again.
They
thanks
smoke
to us,
bombed and
yes,
left.
you?
We
Oh,
surrounded them and
yes.
they smoke bombed.
Damn it.
Case solved.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's still out there. If you want, we still need to arrest
yeah,
him.
go chase him. Please. Something useful.
There's only
You
one
actually
way.
do something and chase him.
What?
There's only one way for me to chase such a foe.
Oh no.
Okay.
I recommend moving.
Please.
No.
But
Anyway, moving.
I'll see you guys later, and thank you.
Just keep moving.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna.
Yep.
No.
In the house.
Just please.
Take care, everyone, and good day.
I find it interesting that the one time I was a lollipop, I jumped off the tower.
Oh, did he do anything?
No.
Or was he just here?
He was just.
And then he blows himself up.
Harmony.
I see another normal day.
It was not normal.
No, it was not.
Less than normal.
Normal.
Undeniably not normal.
We were all lollipops. We was now an Allison. What? Man, freaking Hildebrand just flew off from bombs. Girl. He's gone now, but yeah,
I don't see anything.
Where are you?
What the fuck?
And
Oh.
Matt.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you? I don't like this.
I'm going inside. I don't want that.
I don't understand. I don't understand that. Go to do a show in Costa del Sol.
I don't think I want. I wouldn't mind doing like a Motherfell seismic Cote, but I don't think I want to be on that level.
Excuse me, my male hormones are fucking weird as a Lalafell.
Kane's enjoying his statue. I think he deserves it.
I was right.
Right then.
They took all of his aggressive traits and shrunk it down, and it's all concentrated.
I didn't feel that. I just feel cold.
Yeah, that's fair.
Everything alright?
Didn't seem to affect everybody the same way, though.
That part, then yes, it was. Good for you.
So, is there anyone aside from the guild mistress and the chocobo in the back that need to be turned back?
I think the one that just ran off.
Powderhead. Starting to fall back slowly. Please don't make me fall back again.
I already checked on the chocobo. They're fine. They're
And the guild mistress?
chunky.
Oh, good.
The guild mistress has a drink. Yes. Them and Kane, they both have their drink. They just have to drink it.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit down then.
You want to know whose lovely concoction of a drink that was? Our favorite astrologer. It's the same mix that he made.
The cat. Oh my god.
The cat. I don't see anything.
Hildebrand was here. We were all Lalafells.
So wait, this was his doing?
And they're gone?
God knows.
Except the looming.
It was the same.
Apparently they solved the case, but
this is to undo
me,
it.
you know, me and Sarah were like,
Did
you
he
know
have
what? Let's
some
just
sort
have
of
a drink
premonition that
to
this
kind of
would
relax.
happen?
No clue. Me and Ciara decided, you know what, let's just have a drink. What was that, you know, astrologer that was so fond of his drink making? We made it, had a sip, and suddenly we turned back to normal.
I don't know how to process this.
It was a band-aid.
So, if it's
Either
I'd
an
like to think
incredibly
it was him,
large
but-
coincidence, or perhaps
I don't necessarily believe your claim.
there is a
he's
plot
involved
of
in one way or another.
Regardless, the perpetrator seems to have gotten away. If they were truly the perpetrator, I don't know. This Liluma was threatening him with death and violence to get a confession. So
Fair enough.
Sort of an awful way to get a confession out of someone.
Outside right now. Go and look.
But anyone in that sort of situation will confess to anything. What?
I was gonna say something.
There's a what outside?
Oh no, I already saw that.
Don't
It's a
cross the
Fantasia.
line
What's
when it
going on?
comes to
Fantasia's every other day.
No, it was
They're
not a
just
goddamn
looking at the
Fantasia.
Guildmaster.
At least for me it is.
No, that was like it was everyone.
So it's like confirmed.
Oh,
Right.
everyone but two.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Hi.
Hi.
It was your first kiss, so that was your. I won't lie.
We've
said
already
I'm
met.
sometimes bad with
Don't lie
names.
though, you are rather...
No, not Aster. That one.
Never. Never.
Yeah, I haven't met that one.
No.
Hi.
No.
As I've been told, I picked a hell of a day to show up.
I refuse.
Oh, Harmony,
Right.
up behind you.
I
Hi.
feel like that's
I'm gonna go into my captain's quarters.
Hello.
Discovering new things she never knew she had.
New feelings.
Oh, we
Okay.
haven't met
Happy to
proper.
hear
My
that,
name
Bones.
is
I'd also prefer you do not
Mitty.
go into my...
nice to meet you, Mitty.
I'm gonna have
Right.
this.
I'd also prefer for you to not go into my captain's quarters. It's a little bit more private up there, so...
Oh, that explains the ears.
Fine, I'll go for a walk. A long walk.
Oh no. Do I need to call for a search party?
This is a change.
Is she okay?
No.
No, y'all were talking about all this magical shit, and this is the only magical thing
If you
I've
call
seen
a
today.
search party on me while I'm gone, I will hunt you down, and I will give you a night that you will never forget.
You don't believe me?
What?
Out of all of us, the one person that you did
threatening them with a good time.
Can you tell how many
Right.
about all the events?
Lovely.
Right,
Lovely
I
exchange,
am.
I see.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
While we have and then
Yeah, I guess so.
everyone became Lalafell.
I'll show you I have
Except
plenty of
for
game, even though
Lalafells, they
you
become
already know it.
Tallafells.
No, that's the one thing to fluster.
Then there was purple-haired man with I green thought the Tallafells were just a They mix. are open, and they
Cruel and unusual punishment.
Sorry.
Don't get me started.
That's unfortunate.
Manderville man was here.
For what?
Yeah.
Put a chair down.
That explains the crater. And this is
Come on, you know you love my bullshit.
apparently he got blown away. Straight into the sky.
He got thrown.
Oh, you got punched.
A bomb got thrown at him.
He was exploded.
Oh. Dude, that sounds normal.
Yeah, that does sound normal. Out of all the things that sound normal.
Niche told him to be exploded. It worked.
Oh.
What the fuck are they doing over there?
I don't know. I just don't understand.
Staring
at past a minute and a half. All I did was go and do a show in Costa del Sol, and all of a sudden I come back and everyone's freaking out.
I'm not freaking out.
It's normal.
I mean, how the hell
amount
do you
of
explain Lunama being tall?
What?
How do you explain Lunama?
Fantasia.
No.
No.
See, that's the thing. You asked me to explain it, and I explain it, and you say no.
Yeah, because it
It
wasn't
was
Fantasia,
not
because we tried
Fantasia.
Fantasias to change our... We tried Fantasias to change ourselves back, they didn't work. You were to give her one right now, she would not change back.
I was finally starting to get used to
Cactus juice.
Hi guys, I'm back. Hello.
You missed Inspector Hildebrand in a whole situation.
Miss Hildebrand. Yes, I like Ryder.
I feel like
And you missed all of us being Lalafells.
you'd have lost your mind some more.
I would have rather not have met this Inspector Hildebrand, I'm gonna be honest.
Now I'm going to do something.
Yeah, Brady, you missed us being Lalafells.
This. Oh.
Huh? Oh.
Now he is
Good one.
That happened.
You can use the snow to wipe it off.
How in God's name did you save the universe? They're mildly hugging you.
My back!
I know.
Mini Hug Rider.
My back!
Hi, Harmony. Fucking friendship. This is Dynamis. For some reason.
Alright, Harmony, I get it. Can you get off of me?
We don't know why.
I just dealt with worms. I want a drink. I just dealt with worms. I want a drink. I'm tired of dealing with worms. Thank you.
No confidence.
By the 12, Heidelin's Love and Light. My relatives reach, man.
Okay, how's it feel to be tiny?
Honestly, I can understand
Hi.
why Luba always hates us. Because I can't stand
Oh, welcome back. You missed,
I've
something.
heard of all the chaos. Meanwhile, I was questioned by the nobles.
walking in another one's shoes.
I mean, I know what.
You really do.
No, I'm not
There's
going
some
to
of
say
the
That's what I
remnants
was
of it with,
saying.
I think
Kane and Luna.
I
To be
see.
quite honest.
I feel bad, but at the same time,
So we have a situation. Melodia's outside the city gates again. I think we need to form a search party to find her.
Ah, fuck!
What are you gonna do?
Come on! I just wanted to
I need a
sit.
search party. I need a search
Posted
party.
Rider that I haven't done to all my friends yet.
You're gonna
You do realize I'm not my
Oh, they're definitely gonna drag anyone and everyone they can into it. They want that good time.
We have the potato effect.
Move forward.
Hey.
Careful, don't kill him.
It's weird. It's like hugging a stuffed animal.
A stuffed animal that can kill you.
Oh my god. Just remember, I still have my gunbreaker abilities.
Just give him the damn drink already.
That might be different.
Yeah, I can drink it whenever.
I don't realize how adorable you actually looked until from this perspective.
It's okay.
Oh.
We're
Oh
one.
my
You. I'm
gosh.
going to shave you in your sleep. I am going to make you a helmet fucking
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Lima. Here you go, Lima.
Put her down gently.
Fucking kick him. Beat his ass. Do it.
That's why it's most tender.
What? Hey. Get her, Neb.
I'm going to shave
No,
you
not
hairless. You wait.
Oh, you're not.
Yes, I will.
I don't want to imagine you being hairless.
No, you don't. You already have.
We just did.
We kind of
Me too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
That was
kind
a
of
lot of fell. You don't want to see shaved rock.
That was a lot of fell.
That was indeed a lot of fell.
You know, these are nice buildings. It would be such a shame.
Oh, welcome back. How did the search party
It
go?
would be such a shame.
Quick and easy.
Search party.
But she may need some.
We can fix it.
Wait,
Oh
is she
my
actually
God.
injured?
No, she's fine.
I'm not getting up for this. Hold still. There you go. Don't worry, I'm not casting on you. You're fine.
Melted in you. I'm so sorry for this advance.
Adorable.
Come on
Here's a
back,
question.
Niche.
Seems like everything's
Niche, when it comes to if I ever need to tend to your wounds, do you prefer modern, like just like hands-on medication or?
Hands-on or potions?
Wait, I'm curious.
Okay, got it.
I
No,
always have a surgical kit and medicine on my person in this pocket.
I usually carry some extra as well. Don't worry. Good to know. I wanted to make sure.
Thanks for giving a shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that was very.
I knew you weren't.
To me when you were saying that. That felt very odd.
It's alright. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
You want to know the best part about how we reversed it?
I had a cactar.
I prefer the
Yeah, we did cacti juice, but it was a mix of a drink that we decided to try and make just to try and have a drink and realize it worked.
What?
The same drink that astrologer made.
Like to get up a stair at the same time.
No, I can
His drink reverted it. What that says about the situation, I don't know. Seeing as the Fantasia didn't work.
Besides, it's an interesting perspective if you really think about it.
Okay, I wouldn't like.
I'm just hearing nothing but bad things about astrology.
I was actually starting to adjust to having a normal like upper lip.
It was only
Yeah.
It was only the Astrologist
Huh.
Guild.
I suppose you don't really have
one of the
one.
people
Yeah.
that runs it. Yeah.
You get used to
A lot better.
I can imagine not having the whiskers either is a bit
She's nice.
unusual.
She's nice. I'm sure she recommended him the whole fucking time. But
Yes.
I'd
We've just
imagine.
had so many times where we've had chiefings for this astrologian, and
To
it's
be fair,
called
I have gotten used to it because
breathe.
these four bastards have gotten burnt off a couple times.
Oh.
I feel like it's gonna take me a little bit longer to give friends here than normal.
So you had
you'll
mentioned.
be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Trust me.
I just don't want to end up walking up to someone telling them I'm an astrologian and then just having PTSD.
No, it's
It might be for a moment, but you'll be fine. They're not gonna situate you with them.
Good, you repeat that.
Yes.
You did say it. You repeat it.
This is what I said, Hobby.
I'm just tired. I think I think I'm just tired from dealing with nobles now. Sometimes.
About?
Because they were short, they weren't pretty, but no.
Is that one not better yet?
Oh, I thought you said you were so glad.
Yeah, no, I'm exhausted. That's Fantasia. That's Fantasia for them. They didn't get affected like we did. They're just addicted to Fantasia.
But they were tired.
They're addicted to Fantasia.
Night, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just.
For every bottle they use, they buy another 3 to fill up.
Nobles.
Although I was Satabarn by something probably 8 times my weight and 3 times my size.
Short time that I usually
It didn't break all of your bones.
House 4 tents seems
It
to be the
did.
best one to hang around with.
It did break all
People
of your
brought
bones.
He is
potions.
very kind,
Oh.
very noble, and he gives a lot of people slack, my husband included.
They technically landed on just my legs and below, but still. Fuck, it hurts.
Alright,
I've been a
so I'm gonna start making my leave.
Hey, have a good evening.
Probably.
Y'all take it easy.
Creature didn't know they were doing.
You as
Oh, look good one.
Like, yeah, but like also like hug me really hard, please.
Oh, okay.
Crushes ribs.
Crushes ribs.
Oh, okay, that's loose. Oh, much better.
I'm gonna start making
Oh,
my
You know, the sounds do not help if you close your eyes. Sounds do not help.
Then don't close your eyes.
I'm glad I didn't.
Don't you dare close your
Look, it's not
Oh
every
my
day that
goodness.
someone taller than me can
An
just pick
eventful
me up
day it
and
has
fix
been.
my back.
I'm headed back towards Charlie and Sarah.
Oh.
See you.
I mean,
Ciao.
Take care of your journeys.
Bye bye.
Sounds kind of nice, actually.
Aster, you want to go to Kugane after this?
Sure, I've got the energy for it.
I don't have the energy, but I'm gonna tag along anyway.
I mean, assuming you've got we're going by Aetherite, so you might have a little bit of
Field
trouble.
trip to Kugane to get over what the fuck happened today.
I mean, I could go by ship.
You know what? I probably just wanted to trek back to Foundation and go home.
Very least it'll be
Just
a bit
relax
warmer
for
down.
one day.
Honestly, that's
By the sea.
I'll
Nowhere
drag my
near
husband and
now.
go home.
Go back up and I'm
A
gonna
nice
start the report for
warm
the day.
sea.
See how that fucking turns out.
Might
be back later.
Take care of yourself.
Who knows about that
Okay. I mean, I'd recommend the coasts of Costa del Sol if you want warm seas, but the weather's not having it right now.
it was in a rush.
That's someplace I've never been. I've only heard stories.
I live at Costa
Then
del
again,
Sol, it's great.
got to the ether, but I had to go.
Then again, I don't travel too much out here. Didn't I come with you?
That explains the sunglasses.
Anyways, last time?
Yeah, because I had
Yeah.
to go to the Ruby
The
Sea.
sunglasses, I mean, them also, but it also helps with when I come over here.
They look good on you.
I went
Oh,
Very
yeah.
stylish.
we left after that meeting. Go place it.
Yeah.
Back to the ship.
That is true. If you're not used to the
sunglasses.
snowy weather all the
I
time,
got the crystal, so I basically just
you'll definitely be blinded.
Yes?
Be prepared to spend a lot of
Huh, what?
Oh, we're saying we ought to get you some sunglasses.
Nowadays,
like
I've
that.
just been.
It's not being.
Oh, I'm kind of happy.
You look
that
very
the weather's
cool.
a little more normal.
Oh god.
And glasses?
Yes, I'll try them on. I don't know if I can take myself seriously, but I can try. Well, I say that and I wear the
What's
rest of
the
the outfit.
point
might
in
as well
taking
try.
yourself seriously?
Exactly.
Wear things that you like and are comfortable. That's what I do.
Wait, we get
Thanks, no, hang on.
sunglasses, even better.
Here, try my sunglasses.
Oh man, do you have prescription?
No.
No. Like on the goggles, it's reflecting.
Hey,
Very cool. I love it. Looks good on you.
I'm gonna die.
Why? It's nice.
What something says.
Yeah.
Her laughter does not make me think it is.
They're laughing with you because they find your embarrassment a bit silly, that's all.
Oh shit, I am...
Alright, next is Mitty needs to try them on.
Oh, do you like it what you wear? Does Mitty wear sunglasses here or here?
That is quite the conundrum.
Okay, well if I did it, you have to do it.
Mitty just has one big sunglass just right there.
You would never know if I was asleep or not.
That's the best part.
That's the best part. You could sleep in the daytime and no one would know.
That can be solved.
It'd be a good idea.
No, I don't see it. This is funny seeing him doing this.
Just park yourself on one of the deck chairs
You're
on
just
there.
vibing. You're just exhausted. And you're like, you know what? I need to
Just
sleep.
sing it.
Just glasses on. No one knows until you start
If
snoring.
someone really boring is talking to you, just put them on.
Yeah.
It's just make sure that your snores are like,
It's funny, I sat down over here because I was tired and simply wanted to
No joke,
sit out here for a while.
Going to Charlene for school learning and all of that,
Oh
you
my
have
God.
no idea how many people perfected that in classes.
The art of
It is
sleeping with their eyes
incredible.
open?
And being able to respond in some cases. It is amazing.
holy shit, you have a face! Good to see you, Vic.
I do, in fact, have a face, but I realized when I was starting to write my report,
amazing.
realizing that Chocobo turning more humanoids, you have Son of Mandeville showing up, and Warrior of Light being attacked by tiny Xenos. I feel like at that point, I might as well just not write the report. They're not gonna believe me anyway.
Just write
Please at least get the culprit in there. Purple hair, green
That
tip.
is
He
definitely
got
a plan, but
away.
I'm also not having. I'll work that out when I get there. I'm alright for
The
now.
report should be made, but it should never be sent to anyone. It's in your
Only
personal
you have the
files.
report. Only you.
I feel like at that point, if I would send in a report like that, they'd start questioning my sanity and probably demote me. So I'd rather just leave the culprit in there and
Either
just
that, or they
leave it
would
at that.
send you on mandatory holiday.
Look out for someone
Mandatory
small.
holiday. I wish.
Hey, maybe send it in. Who knows?
Yeah, see what comes out of it.
The stress of all this just being excused by hallucinations, maybe?
Yeah, wonderful. Absolutely. I feel like.
And they're going to simply
I
think
appreciate the
he's
concern.
fallen too deep in his cups and can't find his way back out.
Very true.
If they do that, they probably give me
Might
a
lose
order
his
to be banned
job.
from the tavern myself, and I would not want that.
We wouldn't want that either.
I think we all need to. Being banned from a tavern means you will not
Being
get the
said,
drink of sanity sometimes.
He had a good point.
Also, if they send you away,
When I
you
asked
have to
him
get
why
used to
he
a
was
whole
doing this in the
different
first
garb, and
place,
that
it
would take a
was
long time.
more or less
A different captain.
height jealousy. Envy?
I
Height envy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that actually makes
Yes.
sense.
And all
That
I had
really
to
does
tell
make
him
sense.
was, well, I didn't exactly choose to be born tall, but here I am. I simply exist as I am. I can't help my height. And he said, you know what?
I'm actually
right.
Out on the table. What in the hell's?
Aw. Well, at least he learned his lesson or whatever. Happy ending.
I guess.
Hopefully it means he won't do this to anyone else. at the very least.
And I still got hit.
I'm sitting here as a small Lauda compared to some. Well, I think the only other small. What the? Oh. Well, the remnants are still there.
No, that's just Kaliandra being Kaliandra.
No, they
took
took
a
a
Fantasia.
Fantasia, they're different.
He's taken, what, 2 or 3 within the past hour?
I gave my last Fantasia to Aki, so,
Apparently she keeps like 3 on her at any given moment.
Yeah, I believe she's lying.
The addiction.
Hey, do you guys want to come with us to the hot
Definitely
springs?
wasn't her last.
Hot springs?
Hot springs. Hot springs.
That does sound
This is
nice.
my last for today. I have to go get more now.
That really does.
That does sound nice.
Alright. Bet. I'm coming.
If you will, I will.
Without a doubt.
I guess I think I need a
do
break,
eventually
maybe.
get tired of the cold.
Okay. Alright.
I...
Well,
Anyway,
it's time
back to
for
my
the
apartment
adventurers to
to
finally
continue
take a
studies
fucking bath.
on
Finally!
I take a bath every day.
Finally. Have you smelled the people around here?
Can everyone please meet
I try not to
Yes.
actually for that
I have
purpose.
an
Well, good luck
announcement
in
to
your
make.
research.
Thank you.
We...
Honestly, that's Grandma wants everyone to meet in the tavern.
Having a nice conversation.
What did they say? I couldn't tell.
We had to go inside the
Grandma wants
tavern.
everyone in the tavern.
Okay.
We're going
Get inside the tavern for now.
Get my sunglasses back off of you first.
Oh, yes. My apologies. Quite nice. I might have to get myself some. For the meantime,
They are quite nice. Yeah. Place in Lindsay that does them.
Victor, you have so many cups to
Last the
clean.
longest.
Oh,
There you go. Some tea for you.
sorry about that.
Thank you.
No, it's fine.
I already have to. Just not just.
Is everyone in here? I have an
I thought the man
announcement.
who was gone. You throw another one? No.
Get your ass
Everyone in here?
I think so.
I think so.
Oi, Victor. Victor, come here.
What is it?
You two. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I'm here. I'm here. What can I do for you?
I have an announcement to make.
Continue.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh my god.
There you go.
It's beautiful.
That reminded me of a certain pizza place.
Cards are down.
Hot spring episode. Shit, it's things like this where it's like, God, I wish I could like cherry pick the things that happen in this canon.
Yeah, yeah.
I might ask if I can, cause like.
Oh, fuck.
The pat.
No.
Everyone.
Attention, attention.
Can I get everyone's attention real quick?
Oh God.
That's a bunny.
Alright.
My fight or flight senses kicked in.
Oi, all of you.
Hold on,
Hang on. Sorry guys, sorry. Alright, I want to give big props to Lara for speaking Vietnamese as Lalafell Kane, so wherever he is.
Thank you. It's too fucking funny.
So real. So real.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There's more.
Say thank you, Miss You, for the idea of this entire April Fool's thing and for
Yeah,
making
seriously.
some of the models. Well done.
It was beautiful. It was
So that was your fault?
Yeah, it's my fault.
I would beat the hell out of this kid.
Okay, so one more thing, guys, before we go.
There's more.
Wait. Fear has one more.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, 18 Lalas.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yes. One more thing before we all go.
Thank you.
One more thing before we all go. Let's get a picture with everyone in their Lalafell models. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Because we need everyone in the...
Yeah.
you can be... No, you're transported.
But yes, this is. I need all
Yeah.
supposed to be
So
where
if you were
she's supposed to
transported,
look like.
be your transported state.
Essentially.
But
Yeah.
I want to show your screen. The first.
She was so worried.
My God, what first expression?
I'm gonna sit on top of your helmet if you're a Vanderbilt.
Oh my God, that is evil.
Alright. We just did it.
I didn't want to be on your ass because it would be rude to discuss me. It would feel rude.
Everyone in the
I got you.
Boy, who's getting in my arm?
I need to be with my.
I need to be with my friend.
Come on, Barbarians, get in here.
I'm not a Lalafell. I didn't do anything.
I need to be with.
Don't be a butthead. Come on.
Not a butthead. I just didn't do anything.
But you're still part of the group.
No, no,
It's only fair. No, fuck you. You're coming. Come on, tell me about it.
Be up a little bit.
I only saw it one time.
Yeah.
Get over here!
Oh, matter of fact,
Gren.
go a little taller, guys. Hey, come on, both of you. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
There we go.
Clay. Hold on. Laura, be Korean Ken. Laura, be Korean Ken.
Oh my God.
Did you just say Korean?
Hey, who's taking the picture, by the way?
I don't know.
Gren, can you take the picture?
Are we all just posing and nobody's got the camera out? That.
Attention.
Oh.
There's Dracos.
Alright, ready?
Oh, so many cameras.
I know, right?
Go. Alright. Timer's going off.
Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
I got mine.
Now we see the camera in the natural habitat swarming.
Accurate.
Next time. Vanderbilt.
Mother, we crave it.
When it comes to a group photo, now we gotta do a scuffed
We
one.
crave violence.
Oh my God.
Hold on, I've got really funny faces. I can do that.
Hold on, I got you. You want scuffed? I can
Everyone
give you
just
scuffed.
beat up Jafar Farah.
You're welcome for that name, Gren. You're welcome for that name.
Thank you. I freaking love it.
I'm glad you did. Oh my God.
Here, let me just put on my terrified face.
Let me just.
Yeah,
Can you put your arm up so I'm hanging
like,
from
oh no!
Yep, partially through the table. Hell yeah. Oh my God.
Horizon, I just go for.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Just
Oh my word, Harmony. Oh my word, Harmony.
There's a countdown.
Oh fuck.
Whoever's doing it.
Alright.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck, my neck hurts.
Alright.
Alright. Good job, everyone.
Wonderful.
There we go.
Not doing that again.
And also, each tradition as well. Does someone have the Hildebrand ending song thingy that they
We
jam?
literally just played it.
Again, they just played it.
All right, I'll do the dance. No one else has to do it. No, not that one. Not that one.
That is the ending one.
That is the ending.
Yeah.
That is the ending.
The main dance.
He means the
Oh.
Okay.
Fucking goober.
We're watching art.
Yes, we are. Excellent.
Here we go, y'all.
We'll just sit on the shoulder.
Exactly.
Oh my God, he actually knows how to do this. Oh yeah. He really has.
It sounded like you were saying what? Like, what? Here, hold on. Wait a second.
Man.
Oh my God.
Now kill him,
I already
Aster.
know.
I can't believe we just did that. My God.
I can get fucked.
I wish I had my gun, but I don't.
Actually, hold on, I got this.
Curry behind you.
Fucking Xenos is here again. I had to put soundproofing because I did an actual big stream.
Attack the Bill Gritty!
I would not physically say. I think everyone just died. I think everyone just died. Too many vulnerability stacks for that maneuver.
I'm glad you came. I hope you had fun with this.
It was something, that's for fucking sure. I gotta walk around. Step on any of them!
Mini Mitty is so good. Mini Mitty is so fucking cute.
She's
Actually, has Lalafell. She has Lalafell proportions.
It's up to you. Oh my god.
Alright, motherfucker supreme!
Follow me, so I can do it.
Oh, he does.
You still don't have the sound effect on your pan.
No, I haven't done any work on the model.
Oh, okay.
Of the headband.
Remember that one. Gren, good shit.
Thank you.
Good shit.
Let me just, there we go.
And yes, this is what she's supposed to actually look like.
It's adorable. Yeah.
What in the fuck shit? Oh my god!
Pride that I have for this one, this is still my favorite.
Oh no.
She's cooking Lala.
When you're in a crowded lobby.
No, it's perfect!
Oh yeah!
What are you cooking over here? What you got cooking over here?
Oh my god. That's a fucking Moogle.
God, that's adorable.
That really is.
Fucking no! Get it away!
When mom is cooking.
Mom, the chimkin nuggers!
That's all she knows ever wanted.
Yippee!
They're hungry.
I'm making chicken. I'm making dino nuggies.
Feed us.
Chimkin nuggies! Dino nuggies!
Yeah!
Look at this thing. This is so adorable.
Mom's cooking dinner.
Get a picture of this.
Hold on, wait, I can whack someone with this. Hold on.
I got my camera.
Put it back, Beavis, put it back. There we go.
Dino nuggies!
God.
Alright, picture going up. 3, 2, 1.
Get in the picture. There you go.
Okay, never mind.
There we go.
Perfect time for this.
Oh my god.
It's just like oh god, how am I gonna do all this? Oh god, your shoulders.
Yeah.
Your shoulders are too big, my guy.
I'm actually like 4 inches, like 4.
Your shoulders are too big.
Stove, goddamn!
It means a lot.
No, no. No.
Turn the thing on the back like a line.
Go beat up Curry.
Thank you for fucking doing that. You're not expecting this at all.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Depending on the situation.
Please, madam, may I have some chimkin nuggies?
No, fuck off. Fucking.
What the fuck is going on?
So, which one you cooking first?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh man, I can't believe my dad's getting murdered by a tiny
Music in the background This makes it so much better.
Have the end credits for this Lollapalooza episode.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Was it just green space?
My eyeball.
You have no idea when everyone transformed and the Go Masters
I'm
was
so
tall.
glad I have
They had
fun
such a
and I have
powerful
no idea
so
what the
just a
fuck
pointer and go, get her!
Did you hear, Nisha? There's like everyone's tall is my enemy. Everyone who's tall is my enemy. It was great. Because they thought that they hoarded all of the fucking tall juice to themselves.
Yeah, we did.
If it went on for any longer, he would have conspired with the other Lalas to like literally attack.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when she gets wild magical Shikari.
So, what'd you think of your first session, Ari?
Yeah, welcome to.
I'm happy. I had fun, but at the same time, I just.
I really
Yeah,
like
at the
this
same
model.
time, though, I just realized this
Really?
ain't King. So this is the first time she's coming.
PvP!
Tracking would work for this, but it does. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, he's fucking dead. I can't believe he died a second time.
Saya, what the fuck?
I still gotta set up the particles on this fucking model.
Oh my god.
It's to separate the audio.
Yeah, also, this is what happens
Oh yeah, Oblivious, I can help you get more white mage spells if you want me to.
Maybe. I've been, I made this one from scratch.
Wild magic.
Just stared at the effect for a while, and then I hooked it up to my raycast system.
She just went.
I still don't know how to do that because I want to do that for this, like, the sage system, and I'm just,
Yeah.
because I've been trying to tear it apart, and I can't do it.
I'm needing to work on a sage like system for another RP for another character anyways. So I'm probably just gonna end
I
up
can send you
building
mine
it.
if you want to start with that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, feel free to, but I'll probably just end up pulling a lot of stuff apart anyways. So
That's
take it apart and see what I can use. The big thing I'm wanting to do is at the very least, I know I can do the targeting. What I want to do is do the player tracker. So if I point basically towards someone's feet, it then sends it upwards in the area, basically in that area right above the point.
Down like right now. Like the little smart gun are actually trying to break that down right now.
Ah, okay. I'm relatively aware of how it works. I'm using, on this model I have the raycast, so basically I have a toggle that at least turns on the system and makes it so I can cast spells with it. And I have it hooked up to my head, so wherever I look there is a, basically a pointer that I've set up to appear.
Yeah.
And that projects outwards towards any collider within the scene. The only problem I've noticed is that it still collides with triggers that are set to the default layer. Yeah, that's the only issue I found. Otherwise, it works quite well. And what you do is when you set your animation off. Oh. I don't know what that sound was. That was terrifying. Whenever you go to cast a spell, what I did is I actually had it drop a world constraint at that location right before I want the particle effects to start going off. And what that allows me to do is also have audio and other things play at that location. And especially now that we have the play audio function, the animator play audio, that should be even easier because I only need one audio source on that world constraint.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it all just uses Final IK, but you don't even have to have Final IK because VR Labs released a stub for it, so that way you don't actually have to have it in your project to get it to work in VR chat.
I love that.
Final IK is pretty expensive. It's like $100 or something.
It is.
What's weird is I could have sworn What's weird is I could have sworn I owned it because I know I own Dynamic Bones and Final IK. I could have sworn it was also Final IK because I bought a Humble Bundle years ago that had both of them. And I thought I'd never really need to use Final IK because it's for like crazy advanced shit. But then I find out like, oh yeah, you can use Final IK to do raycasts. And I'm like, gimme!
I think so.
So,
I have it.
Do you think you could
Obviously,
teach me
'cause I have
sometime? Because I've been trying to finish this up so I can send it out to people.
teach you tonight. It's super simple. The prefab that VR Labs released.
Nice.
Maybe that's spoilers.
Was that a Larrabee?
The eye tracking actually, was a surprise to me. I didn't think it would work, and then when I was like, oh.
But yeah,
nice.
it's relatively simple to set up. Once you have it on the model, like you don't need to worry about activating or deactivating it really.
Okay, does it work like the player tracker? Like when you look at someone, it'll stick to them, or?
No, that is a separate system. But that's where I'm wanting to put the two together, like Lindy did with the smart gun.
Yeah, with the smart gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how they have theirs set up. It's possible they've got theirs set up in a slightly different configuration. But my thought is that you should be able to point it at someone's feet, have the contact whenever you like pull a trigger or activate a toggle on the avatar. That activates a contact that then activates the contact tracker when it detects a player above the raycast. That would be my idea, and then you just let the contact tracker take over from there.
Okay.
That's all I know, though. I know how to use the the raycast, though, at the very least.
I use the
I can look at the
before,
ceiling
but
and I can
it's a
go.
bit finicky.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull out my staff. I have it set up so it only activates when I have my staff out and you toggle on for combat.
And with me being a lollipop today,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's cool.
And then for that effect, I just did some custom shaders for the stones that rise up. Those are a custom shader to kind of match the general shading that I have for my avatar, while also respecting lighting in the scene. As well as a shader to do the actual pointer. I wanted the pointer to automatically resize depending on how far it is from me. So once it gets to a certain point, like close to me, it does not get any larger. But once it starts getting farther away from me, it tries to stay a relatively consistent size on my screen.
Okay.
Using some shader maths. And then it's just it's literally just a quad that reorients and turns towards the camera.
Oh, okay.
Then you just set that to always render. So no matter if there is actually something in front of it, it always appears. Like I can point at something behind you and I can still see it. It's very helpful.
You're so much cuter when you're bigger.
Yeah, that'll be nice to have set up because I've been trying to figure out the whole raycast system / player contact tracker with my Sage model so that I could be like, oh, if I'm looking at someone, it'll stick to them and I can cast my spells on them, whether being shields or damage ability.
Yeah, that was my initial one for doing the Sage stuff on Aster.
You sound like you're actually hitting something.
Because I wanted to literally do just that, like be able to lock on to an ally and lock on to an enemy.
Oh my fucking god.
I think that requires 2 player trackers, and sometimes with the parameters, you have to name them different so they don't override each other, if I'm correct.
Yes, but with parameters, you should be able to fit up to 4.
Okay.
At least within reason.
Question for all y'alls.
Hi.
We still have time, like for a soft end. Would all y'all like to do a little Kugane afterward, like after chill session?
Probably not, because we're not gonna do anything. Not for me at least.
I might just go play some
Anybody
Final
else
Fantasy,
want to?
but that's just me.
I might do that too.
I have been out of roleplay for like 35 minutes. I can't go back in.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same situation where once I've been out of it.
Mojo fell out.
Yo, the mask is off. I can't put that back on. I would need to have like multiple minutes of preparing just to get back into character.
Weaker than me?
Oh, fucking kill me!
Ladies, ladies, you're both beautiful.
Everybody else.
Actually.
I know that ability.
Oh, my eyeballs. Oh.
That's a little weird.
Painful.
Yeah, that's a little
Oh, those negatives, though.
That's a little wobbly. If I'm gonna unleash the beam, I gotta go outside.
When I say I've got to do model work, I'm
actually
not
for this.
kidding.
Understandable.
You should come see the beam.
Oh wait, is it the chill or is it for
Atlas, I think.
I'm not going to Kagane. I'm going.
What's going on?
Out of VR.
I need a good Kugane night.
I agree.
They're
I wanted to be canon so bad.
Bibis.
planning on going
What?
to the hot
Alright.
springs. I don't know if anybody heard that.
What?
Oh, hell
They're planning on
yeah.
going to a hot
That
springs
sure is a
Kagane.
lot of
I don't know
mesh
if anybody else
particles.
They did, but I think there's like two things working against it. One, people have dropped cards for long enough that it'll take a while for them to get back in. And two, because it's not canon, it's technically wasted time.
It doesn't really matter in that sense. I don't mind the idea of like a Kugane sort of like after like post session in that sense. I would love that.
I would love that so much.
Also, I would need somebody to invite Victor because I don't think Victor has any sort of fucking reason
So,
to be in Kugane.
Yeah, it seems a little odd.
Drag them by the fucking legs.
I'm fully willing to accept that.
Just drag him. Mandatory time off.
And I'm like, no wait, I need to. I'm doing
I purposely waited till almost everybody changed back and Hildebrand was gone to bring Barney in.
Feel free to request on me in about 5
Technically
minutes.
would be a reason for him.
I hear a voice in my
I
head.
mean, not wrong.
I had something request on me in 5 minutes.
Tiny little baby man.
Yeah, since Curry's setting up the,
So small.
they're setting up the quote-unquote non-canon Kugane thing.
I
know how visible it was, but MIDI actually has like rotation constraints to follow my arms. It's great.
Yes, I actually noticed
That's
that.
adorable.
Is there a reason why, like, if I poke, she like goes away?
Yeah, it's cause it's a collider.
Cause I was the smallest.
I wasn't. I think I needed to make it smaller to prevent that from happening, so you can grab her easier. But I just made it canonical that she's like, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!"
I just saw that, and at first I was like, alright, this is funny, it brings to Ryder. Then I got kicked in the shins, and I was just like, it's on
Hello.
I am white mage. Get rocked.
So many people.
White the mage.
White the mage.
White the mage. Elden Ring DLC.
Huh?
Elden Ring DLC.
Elden Ring DLC.
I love that was the reason why they
seen that
pushed it
video?
back.
I have.
Okay, good. Oh, I caught her! Yeah, I can move around now.
I loved, what was it?
Everything that I did was almost out of impulse, and yet
Fucking interview where they're like, oh yeah, and we were in the middle of the meeting trying to decide when we were going to release it, and he looks at everyone and says, but, you know, Elden Ring DLC?
Elden Ring DLC.
And they decided to delay the release by a week. Hi, what's up?
I think only you would know.
To try and raid
What are
invade your
20,000 draw calls when it comes to a map?
Too much. Way too much. Like, vomit-inducing too much.
So
Probably not a good idea.
Unity shit just to fix it,
I'll
just so
have to
you
see if
don't
there's
have
another one
nothing.
then.
Hearing shit go off behind.
That might be. Hold on.
It's fine, you're safe. I'm not going there anyway.
I
For
could have
screen
sworn there were
shader
two.
effects, what do you recommend that wouldn't like fuck with people?
Well, screen effects in of themselves tend to fuck with people because you're affecting their vision. So that's where I would suggest if you're going to do anything, if it's going to be touching anywhere around the center of their screen, keep it very, very subtle and very, very brief, or keep it to the edges of their vision. If it's around the edges of their vision, it is less likely to be directly inhibiting. That's why with Arbor's gun, when I
just
shoot
don't want people to
people,
get
it
sick.
adds the light around just the edges of their screen, rather than, you know, covering their whole face and going, ah, you've been hit! Like, they'll figure it out, you know?
So I'm thinking of like doing some like complicated web stuff, but also like I'm gonna do like a shriek thing, so I need to figure out a way to do like the Monster Hunter effect without fucking making it the whole lobby puke, you know?
Yeah, the problem with that one is
Oh,
it's
yeah, good God.
difficult to get it to do it directionally. So where if someone's looking at you, they see it, but if they're not, it doesn't.
Right.
That's the biggest
I'll
issue.
have to fiddle faddle.
Yes. And
Yeah, that I've definitely run into that a little bit.
back. Send help.
Oh, hi.
You've
got red on
you. Got some ketchup on you. I wanna go take a shower.
I told you to stop breaking the jam jar. What are you doing?
But yeah,
My wife is dead.
it's definitely difficult. In your case, with the shriek, that's sound effects are gonna be your best.
Damn.
If you wanted to do maybe a very short and mild distortion, or like I find changing the color of the screen sometimes works better than shaking it, because shaking it's very disorienting because you're basically taking someone's head and going.
Oh yeah, no.
But if you just
Color changes
change the color a little
usually
bit,
a lot easier than.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did
Okay.
That one?
Keep that in mind.
I'm gonna try and get this one to Heaven's Reach eventually. Not immediately.
Yeah. Aside from that, webs are just, I don't know. Depends on what you're trying to go for.
Wait,
the first time.
I'm trying to give people a better visual indicator that they got webbed. So basically, I was thinking of like a web like border, maybe that goes over people's vision. Like not like anything in the center, but it's like a little like transparent. Hey, there's web here.
So like this girl also misses her 5 siblings.
Might be able to do that. It's hard to say though.
Christy, I realize.
Yeah, I'll have to fuck around with it a bit, huh?
You can pose her, so I put her over your shoulder.
I suppose if you were to use
That's
the
nice.
same method that I use for Arbor's gun with that kind of a shader, you could probably do something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
How hard do you think it would be to get a model like this, but and make it red?
You sounded like one of your cats show up.
I heard that out of the corner of my ear. Fucking dare.
Well, I mean, she's like in front of me. It was like, hello.
Just kill her. You know, for.
I got another one.
Yeah, once
Ooh.
this map.
Oh man, it's so much easier to look in this direction where there isn't snow. Hello, I'm Mitz.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed you so
Oh my God, my eyes.
That doesn't look very internal.
That wasn't looking now.
In
It would
there.
be a good idea to get this avatar, make it red, and put a meteor on it.
Shut. Don't fucking say that.
Shut your face. Cease.
Red Chocobo. Wait,
Yeah, chocolate
Chrissy,
meal.
have you not been to Baja?
Evilise.
Nope, not yet. Chrono specifically did everything they could to make me avoid Boja.
Why?
You haven't
Oh,
experienced
my
the
dear.
hunt for Red Choctober.
Do that.
They
have
told
fun
me
with
that it was.
Yeah.
They told me that it was like agonizing, but okay, I'll do it then.
If you want someone to do it with,
It's just
let
not
me
actually
know.
that bad.
If you want to go through Baja, I shall clarify.
Sure.
Good lord.
Because I've been playing with
Like
it.
later dungeons, let me know.
It's in good hands, though.
Ooh, or even the early ones, really.
Anything, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I need to level more jobs. I only got my.
I might need
I only
to
got my
unlock
black mage maxed out.
I will admit I did not do as many blue quests as I should have.
I have not done any blue quests.
I need to finish getting
You're just been avoiding blue quests.
monk out.
Just think of you as.
I don't even have blue mage unlocked.
No.
Oh, blue mage. I thought you were meaning like blue quests in terms of like the blue exclamation.
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
I've done those.
What the fuck am I
Over there.
What are you? I don't know what.
Who's
it
the
is.
rainbow fish out here?
Just now.
Fuck, you remember the children's book, Rainbow Fish? That's all I can think of looking at that. Like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, I read that shit. I love that shit. I loved Rainbow
And
Fish.
apparently you stole this here as well.
So many pretty
You
fishies.
stole, Mom? Cat Mom? Help, take me home.
It is the autistic choco.
Get me out of here.
No, hang on. Do it again.
Man, it's gonna be the longest 2 weeks. I fucking love this RP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you say that? Why did you put that in my mind?
It's reached the point where in the back of my head I'm thinking like, technically I'm just using the standard like SCP guard model. I'm thinking, shit, maybe I do need to give Victor a proper model. Maybe I do need to give him more than just this.
Aww.
Maybe I'll figure something out.
Mayhaps.
I wanna get this avatar made
Perhaps he
red.
becomes more than just this.
No.
Meow dude.
Hello.
Me, bitch, you won't.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, I should probably go and stream at some point.
Oh, don't do that, baby.
Yeah. Also, Juna and the Pretty Mermaid. Holy shit.
Fucking rainbow fish out here.
It's fucking gay
Rainbow fish out here looking for their lost friend. What? Where'd they go? Bring them back.
Anyway, I'll be here all week.
Bring back the color, yeah.
Bring back the gay.
Yeah.
Now,
Fish.
Oh, fish.
God, that is iridescent as
The
fuck.
web is like holographic.
My skeleton in it.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
had
cool.
webs on my fingers once.
Oh, you do have a skeleton.
I'm on carpet, so my
Yeah, I know you did.
Holy cannoli.
I was there for that.
Polite as
I got to witness that happen.
Fish.
Great gabagool, what is this?
Which reminds me,
Very big fish.
Hey, Gabagoo.
Oh, also, look at the baby.
Yeah, she's got Lalafell proportions and she moves with me.
I love them.
Hi, Natalie.
You can actually grab her if you're slickery enough.
Oh my god,
We're
he's
going back.
compared
Like,
to
no,
me.
don't grab me.
We're throwing this back.
I mean, hell, even the Lalafell is like
Don't throw it back.
regular size. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, we're throwing it back to the warp.
Got ya.
You're going back to the warp.
No!
No, no,
So cute.
Run, kidnap.
The keys.
Look at it.
You actually can run off with her.
Goodbye.
No, bring her back. That's fucking good god.
That is
That's
hilarious
fucking
as
funny.
shit. That's actually funny as shit.
Look, I'm a machinist now.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh shit.
I never realized her eyes actually move every time you fire.
Oh, anytime I pull the trigger while doing fist.
Oh, okay.
So when I pull trigger on this hand. But it works out because it's like she's going in. You know.
Yeah. Like an actual recoil.
There's force behind the shot. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tiny. Who's shooting someone? Oh my god.
The penis are going wild.
Take the shot.
I'm not gonna lie.
Take him down, Natalie.
The side, I thought I saw the knight shooting the gun. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
my brother Christ with what?
He's become a machinist.
Have I decided to just start having fucking gun nipples or something? Like, what do you expect me to do? I don't have a gun in my hand.
From the side, your arm was like this, and the gunfire was coming here.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Oh, that was way off. That's why you don't hold it sideways.
Just sideways.
Yeah.
Listen, if you want to do the extra mile, just do it from above as well. Just.
Yo, what's up?
That is so hard to. That...
Poor worms are now dead.
Fucking dead. Okay.
Very fucking hot.
Don't give Eva mail. That should be interesting.
Kill shot.
You can't just keep on killing Curry the entire time. The
Oh
poor
yeah,
guy.
no, that happened. No, that he knows this happens every time.
Oh no, it's over.
Crystal starts. You're gonna learn today not to shoot me. You've been shooting at me. No.
So.
Sadly, I don't have any attacks on him yet.
My magic's
I
bad.
gotta work on that once I'm done with Akira.
Female.
Oblivious? Oblivious?
Yo, Meg. No, it's L-Y-H.
I bother Curry all the time.
It's alright. I'll kill him. I'll kill him again.
I'm tired of her killing me. Oblivious ends tonight. Now then, Oblivious.
I haven't seen that. Oh gosh, my daughter's in
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Really shitty timing. Ever
I did all this to her. I'm so sad. Yeah, that's nice.
I guess she finally learned that she can't touch me.
Oh, you're fucking dead. Grab soul. Thank you. My dad's
God
done.
damn. What did he do to you?
Several things.
Hey, do you want a soul?
No.
I grabbed it for you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Why would I want
then.
that?
Oh yeah, now
I'll
you're
take it then.
Okay.
I finally see you. Now I'm gonna throw the hands. Now it's time for the hands.
He never learns. He never really learns. He really doesn't learn.
That's basically how you get past the fact that you can't actually animate.
I won't answer the question. Now it's time for the hands. It's time to run it. It's time to run it now. It's time to
Oh, I
run it.
missed. Oh.
No. Wait, why are you annoyed? What's going on?
I crashed for the third time tonight.
Is it because of your computer or is it because of all the avatars?
I think it's something going on with my. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. It's not a memory issue. It's not.
Make sure your Chrome is up to date. Make sure that your drivers are up to date. Make sure that Windows is up to date. There were a couple issues. This past month with all three of those.
I'll check again, but yeah.
The only thing I can think of.
The only thing, because I've been hearing a few things. I run a 14900K i9, and I've been hearing that.
Don't worry. I'm fine now. Where'd Oblivious go? I'm gonna whoop her ass. She gonna learn how to shoot at me today. You stole her. Where's Oblivious at?
Why do people keep confusing with her?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Has anyone seen Oblivious anywhere?
But Ari was thinking, it's like, you know,
get him.
Bum bum ba dum.
Just gently, just.
How dare you? Now you shall learn.
So she was.
Here, hold on, I got this.
Joke's on
Give me
you.
that.
I served it. What?
No, you didn't.
I don't know anything about
It's
it.
both kind of mine. It is.
Yeah, I'll take your soul. I'll take it again. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, none of these help with the.
You might not know, but I'm the soul taker as well.
I'm a crystal golem. I don't have one.
Oh. Well, you can't take my soul, then I have an explosive soul. All right, now you're finished. Now it's time to run the hands. Now it's time to run the hands. Finally, you're enraged. And you can't escape the hands now.
Alright. I'm gonna go to Orlando now. I'm just gonna go vibe.
Have fun.
I will. I'm just gonna have fun and be a new
Shut the fuck down.
Bye, son.
Thank you for letting me participate.
You did
So I got startled.
I had
You got stuck.
I was breaking.
Now you're all sick. Now you gotta get it. Now the hands. Finally, the hands are here now.
Yes, it was beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, I love you all. Take care.
Drip or drown, baby.
By any means necessary.
Drip or
You need some cool background music?
Anyways.
Quick.
Christy!
Over there.
Weirdly, when I'm a Lalafell, this model isn't like
Overwhelming.
as bad. That's weird. That's really weird. Maybe Ribbon was right about the small models being like less overwhelming thing.
Thing on their forehead.
Possibly.
It's like a fucking.
Yeah.
Anyways, Christy.
Maybe.
Can you show me your teacher boy?
My teacher boy.
Your teacher boy. I need to make comparisons.
For height or something?
Generally speaking, yes.
No, he's not around.
Okay, how tall is he?
I just see
What?
it
Oh
and
wow,
I'm
he's
like,
actually.
is this
I don't recall off the top of my head.
He's on the taller side because I made this character very short.
He's it depends because there's like a lot of like, or at least like in the prologues, there's a lot of characters that were taller than him because of them being not humans.
So unfortunately, we are not able to find the.
Anyways.
Map
Also, I
for
think there's
Kudani
humans
Hot
that are taller than
Springs.
him too.
That's okay. However, we did find a
I don't know if
Costa
that's
del
just, like,
Sol
their
one if you
mechanisms.
would like to join. There is. It looks a little bit cartoony. And then there's one thing, the crystal that's teleportation has a bit of framey kind of issues, but it is working.
I'm going. I don't know what to tell you. It's 6 in the morning for me.
Anything, we will put a portal outside of the town.
It's still going.
Yes, yeah, you're an hour ahead of me.
I'm heading to bed either way. So y'all have a good
Okay.
night.
You enjoy your
I
night.
have my base model for.
It was
Mira,
lovely playing with y'all. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
but I don't have her
Nerd
uploaded with
detectives. I see this
anything more
character.
than basic covering. Do you mind?
I don't mind.
Okay.
I'll just.
She's tiny.
For example,
No, it's.
I just won't look at it.
No, she's got underwear.
Oh
on.
no, that's
enough.
fine then. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine then. Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she sure is cute. I remember.
Okay, so I'm not too short. That was my concern that I made her too short. I wanted her to be around 5'4".
No, that's
She
like
should be.
about. You're
you're
right size then.
Wait, I have a character that's exactly 5'4" in avatar testing.
Yeah.
There you go.
It might help you.
Might actually have to
Maybe
adjust
it's worth
her.
it. Maybe try to, since this also seems to be maybe on even ground, maybe do it inside the tavern just for the
That's
sake
actually a
of
good
it.
idea. Hold
Oh,
on.
that's a good point.
I opened in the morning.
Am I crouching?
Maybe
Okay.
not on the carpet, just stay on like
I think.
tiles.
I really don't.
Ooh, those feel good.
Keep bending a little bit.
Gonna take the L.
Yeah, I might need to
There you go.
actually adjust her view position, like up or down. I'm not entirely sure.
That's fine.
I adjusted her leg length
pull out
yesterday
the
to try and
mirror.
make the. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that's alright. I'm glad I didn't do the full.
It's also maybe a good
So
idea
this
for me
guy-
to kind
let me
of
see.
look into my size for the sake of it.
Because that would have been more.
It does happen.
Like a second model.
I think they're the same height.
Use it.
Which? Are they the same height, Kristen?
You are barely taller, barely. But that's only because I think of just like hair poof.
Yeah, I measured it. I measured her height based on
Technically, you
right
have a
about
little bit of
here.
advantage due to the ears, but. like,
Yeah,
without
I
the
added a
ears, it
little.
would be like-
I brought her basically the
Both is
top of
definitely
her
both taller.
skull and her scalp up to 5'4"
Yeah.
in Unity.
Yeah, so we're the same
That
height.
definitely hits.
So you got your mark.
Sorry.
Yeah. You
Perfect.
got your mark 5'4" for that one.
Okay.
It did it.
And she's gonna be on the smaller side, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
She knows what to do.
There's a lot of white-haired characters in Eden. I'm so fucking here for it.
Yeah, and then she's got her grumpy face.
Oh, she's so cute.
This is her. No, she's got RBF. I'm loving it. Can't wait till I add like.
Oh my god, I
the
love
rest of the stuff.
eyes.
I did all this
like
from
just like the like depression in there. Oh, you did? You did so good.
Yeah, all the texturing and reshaping of the face, because this was. There's a relatively new model that came out, and I really appreciated like the shape and like the style of the eyes, where it's got like the really nice eyelashes.
Yeah.
As well as the under eyelash. But
yeah.
What's up, Sue?
I wasn't happy with like how the overall expression was, so I've completely destroyed all of her blend shapes, and completely retextured the head, and reshaped her face, like even down to like reshaping her jawline to better fit what I wanted. I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. I even gave her little face.
Yeah, it looks really good. I know her thingies.
I think my favorite little vising I did
actually
was
really
her,
like her-
the F shape, her tooths hang over. If I go, I can't like hold on that shape, but yeah, her
No,
tooths.
I understand.
Yeah, her tooths kind of hang over. And then I put her.
That's adorable. I love that.
She's got her tits.
I love her tattoo.
She's
Oh
got
my
the
god, her
tats.
back tattoo is so cool.
Yeah, I found an artist who does
tattoos are
these,
so
and
good.
I mapped them on with substance. So I can't do tattoo
Nice.
art. I don't have I don't have that kind of skill.
No, that's hard. That's hard.
And she got her scars on her knuckles.
God forbid people that have actually
She's
like,
definitely never been in a
put the
fight
effort to do
before.
tattoos in their characters.
Or two, or three, or several. At his behest. Smile.
I smile.
Like, what is
that?
I smile.
I smile wild.
I smile. I smile bigly.
Smile, big smile.
I mean, that
Yeah.
still
I
needs,
can't wait
I mean,
to
to be
get
fair, we say that now,
fizz
but
bones on her hair and just like sit there and go.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that she didn't have fizz bones because she's just already feels so soft, you know what I mean?
I took the head off.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely tell if you look at the fucking tail.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking stick.
Respectfully above.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it. But yeah. All right. That makes sense.
It's understandable. That's fine.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and
exactly.
swap on back to Bnuuy.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop out. Later.
Would you believe me if I told you that this is the same base body though?
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yes,
Yeah.
because of the stomach.
It's the stomach.
Yeah.
Gives it away.
Stomach, yeah.
It's a really nice tummy. I was really happy with it.
I looked at that respectfully plenty of times because I love the fucking because as an artist though, right? But also I do love abs. But like as an artist, though, like the way that it like looks good.
No, it's
like,
fine.
just
It's
looks
fine.
really
Appreciate it.
good.
Fucking appreciate it.
looks
I was really happy with how it
good.
turned out.
I fully
It's the
understand.
shading. It all comes down to like
dude,
having
it's
good
so
shading.
good. It's good shading. I can tell you've got really fucking good like specular maps on that shit. It's just
Oh, this doesn't even
beautiful.
actually. Did I add a spec map for this? I don't think I did. No, she's just got rim lighting and
looks
shade
like-
map.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
she's got
because there's definitely
rim lights
something
for everything. Because you can
to tell the
you can definitely
shaders
tell
to,
on the pants. You can see the rim light the best because it's really dark.
Yeah. I fucking love rim lighting for shading so
It makes
fucking
everything
much. Like it's been
pop.
like my new favorite.
And I'm getting back into doing outlines on everything. I really like it.
Oh yeah. I really like it on Aster, like especially on her hair.
It makes it pop. It looks really nice and it adds like a little bit of extra
yeah.
definition. I ended up doing the same thing with Mira, but they were saying it was like too thick on like some of the smaller strands of hair. So I ended up making it really thin.
So you might need to do a line map.
Oh well, actually, I'm doing vertex colors. I do the same thing on Aster. Have you ever noticed how she doesn't have outlines around her eyes or around her mouth? Vertex
You could
colors.
do that manually, but interesting.
Well, no. So I paint it in with vertex colors. So that way I'm not generating an extra map. It's just storing color data per
Aries
vertex.
or me if you have
Works
Yeah,
very,
I did
very
on
well.
Atlas, but up to you guys. Everyone, thank you. Have a great night. Y'all had so much fun.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking neat.
Yeah, so basically in Poyomi you can you can create global masks that can be used across the entirety of the shader. And one of the things you can do with global masks is you can read in a vertex color to be interpreted as a mask, and then you can distribute that mask to different modules. So in this case, I took the vertex colors, which basically her entire face is red except around her eyes and around her mouth, which are just completely black. And then I just tell Poyomi, I go down to the outlines module and say, hey, set the value for the width to 0 using this mask.
That is fucking neat.
It's very, very useful. I discovered
I have done something similar by manually like doing texture maps, but
you can. It's another completely valid way.
Time. It's a lot of time, and vertex maps are way more optimized. I know that for certain. So like, that's something good to keep in mind.
Vertex colors generally take up less memory. Depending, there is eventually a trade-off, like depending on how many vertices you have. But I mean, considering the number of vertices that most models on VRChat have, is never going to outnumber the number of the amount of memory required for like a normal texture. Now, if you had like a 256 by 256 texture, yeah, you're probably going to get less usage, memory usage out of that, as opposed to vertex colors. But you know, when you're having to do the entire model
case by
that
case.
way, yeah, case by case.
Yeah. Full model though, yeah, for sure. Because like if you use outlines on one thing, you gotta use it for everything.
Global masks are super useful because they can also allow you to completely automate certain functions. So rather than having to animate moving several sliders, you can hook them all up to one global mask and then animate the value of that one global mask. It's how that model that I was in before with all the funny arms. She is, or up until I think the last couple episodes where they asked me to add some stuff and we're like, okay, yeah, no, it's fine if you go over the limit. Up until the last couple episodes, she was a medium style, she was a medium avatar with several sets of eyes, a fully functioning tail, and not one, but 2 sets of arms. And this is all controlled with global masks to do the transformation and to do emissions, which are also controlled by lighting, but I guess it's dark enough in here that it's allowing them to turn on.
I saw the normal map actually lessen as that happened. That's fucking cool.
Yes, there's 2 different normal maps.
It got full.
Yeah, there's 2 different normal maps, so you can kind of see it go from this little pockmarked sort of squid feel to, as it spreads up and replaces it, you can see
to like the just like hard, like rockish plates. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and I'm able to control, so the arm uses different matte caps, rim lighting, and it actually also uses Toon Specular to give it that shiny look.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
And then the squid arm uses its own set, has like an emission map, and uses its own matte caps and other things to help give it that sort of slimy, shiny look.
Yeah,
the glossy wet vibe.
Sort of like the little blubber, the blubber exterior. I love it.
Yeah.
I just fucking love I really fucking appreciate your models from a technical standpoint, like every single fucking time, man. It's so good.
I want to do cool stuff with shaders every time and like push the bounds. I wanted to like really explore body horror and like body dysphoria stuff with this character. Definitely not personal at all. So going in, because this was one of the few, this is probably one of the first RPs up until I think about halfway in when I was like, Neko's coming in, I'm going to work on her model because I love Neko. I had nobody else's models to do. It was just me and myself.
Oh, that's a secret little luxury.
It is a luxury, but it also enabled me to focus purely on my own stuff So each week I would go in and I would set up different transformations and different adjustments. The first couple of episodes, each week I would set a timer and allow certain things to change. Like the first week, she looked completely normal. Her arms, like there's a couple pictures, and I don't actually think I have like a version of the model that her arms are still normal, but she had normal fucking hands. What I did is that first episode you would slowly see is the ends of her fingers grew red and darker, and she grew flushed because she had a fever. The next day, it went from being a little bit of red on her fingers to it spread up her arm. Third episode, over the course of a couple hours, it spread up to one arm, and you could see it begin to spread to the other arm. And I would set just a timer, and it would go for like 2 hours. So over the course of the RP, I'm not even having to like manually adjust something. And it allowed for such a cool story because occasionally characters would notice something was off. It ended up being that one of the other characters actually noticed her arm peeking through her sleeve had turned completely red with all the blood veins. Basically, something kind of like this. A little less intense, more just like red with some like splotchy veins. Like it was irritated and there was a bunch of extra blood flow.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, it was so much fun to do
I'm
it.
marveling over like how like fucking interesting that is, like from like an RP standpoint, and like having to like just like seeing who does or doesn't notice that kind of stuff, and like how long you can get away with no one noticing is really. I love that shit. That's great.
It was a lot of fun because at first nobody knew what I was planning. But then I think by about episode 12 we had the first transformation where she went from having normal hands to suddenly having clawed hands like these. And then over the course of multiple episodes, in between each session, I would slowly pull it up further up the arm and have it kind of move up the shoulders. And then we had a good ways into the season, we had a big event happen, and that was also going to coincide with another transformation because it had figured out that she has eyes, another sense that it did not possess. So it stole her eyes for a little bit, which started this whole bit. So each time she blinks...
Yeah, the multiple eye
thing.
Wait, that's fucking cool!
I have, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of eyes, and each one has a different palette for my, what do you call it? Color blindness shading kind of thing that I've got
If
going.
I remember also, wasn't there at one point, I'm not sure if I might have mixed it up with something else, but didn't you say that the eyes in itself also related to specific characters as well? Wasn't that also a thing that you had?
So that was actually a thing that I let chat do. So some of this was also controlled by my chat. I would give them controls where they could do like channel point redeems for like a small amount, and like I think it was like once per minute is what I had it set up to. They could change it. Actually, I can just probably set it up right now and let them go to town because I'm sure they're probably freaking out sitting there going, "Oh, let us."
Eyes just fucking
Yeah, I see them. Damn, didn't turn them on. Hold on. There, it's active. Go to town, guys. But yeah, so I let them have control over that, as well as if they decide to mess with it, they can. Yep, there they go. They can change the colors of my arms.
That's fucking fun.
And they started changing. Yep, there we go. They started changing their eyes if I started talking about someone or like internal dialogue talking about someone. They would change to their eyes because these are. I took the time to copy people's eyes, so I would try to match the style and shading of her eyes, but mimic what their eyes looked like. So this was Aomari's eyes, the kitsune that she was staying with and was deeply in love with.
So it was like it's like a dysphoria and also an envy thing then, because she's perhaps even self-consciously, or this creature is copying things from the people that she admires.
Sort of. So she was constantly having little panic attacks because shit happening to her, but also people constantly doing dumb shit around her, and she's like, oh god, everything's blowing up. We're gonna get in so much trouble. So she started it realized that certain people didn't freak her out, and it doesn't like cortisol flowing through her. That's the stress hormone. That makes it do this. That makes it say, hey, the host is in danger. Claw mode. Or, it would try to, like this one, try to intimidate. It knows that she feels safe around the person who has these
sorry
eyes.
with all the updates and stuff, guys.
Oh, I have a voice in my head.
We made a group instance for Eastern Lunacia, so people who aren't friended with me or some stuff can join it. If you guys want to come to the beach and kind of chill out after RP hours, you absolutely can. The group instance is up for you. By the way, you're welcome.
They should have a beach day episode for this RP someday, but it's
Yeah.
someday.
What's great is if it wasn't for the fact that I have a mirror up right now, I wouldn't even know what
Someday.
color my arms are right now, because with the color blindness, sometimes it changes so
Oh,
much.
yeah,
Like for
yeah.
me, my arms look like a grayish green.
Yeah, no, it's like this like beautiful like blue purple shading depending on like whether the light hits it or not.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun to be able to have like just working on my character and to be able to like incrementally update a character as more things are happening.
Yeah. I got a taste of that for Indra, but like even then, like I only know so much. I know way more than the average person.
Well, definitely.
But I only know so much, and it's like I've reached the point where it's like, yes, I know so much, but now I know enough to be frustrated when I can't or don't know how to do
Yes.
it.
See, but that's the perfect point, because that's when you get to that point, it's you know that you have reached the point of being an artist because you are being held back.
Mm-hmm.
You are not. You're no longer trying to figure out and going like, oh, this'll do good enough, or man, this'll work. It becomes I'm trying to do this and I know it's possible. I just don't have the know-how yet. But it's there, and
which
I can
it is through
grab
that
for it and reach
frustration.
for it.
They usually do research or
It can be
ask
frustrating.
other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, in my opinion, there has never been a better time to start getting into avatar creation. There's so many good tools now.
Oh yeah.
Like just the simple fact that we have
Yeah, I
Poyomi,
know,
which is
like
so
with
fucking
3.0
powerful.
period. But Poyomi too, yeah.
3.0,
Oh,
fucking VRC Fury, the ability to do things like raycasting and
Dude,
player
yeah.
tracking, and there are so many amazing
VRC Fury
tools
is a
we have
fucking
that I wish
godsend.
we had had.
Yeah, dude. Remember back when we could only make facial expressions with our fucking fingers? Like that was the only time that we could do animations. Shit.
We would have to have like 3 different models just for one character. Just to handle basic
or other things.
Just to handle basic RP functions rather than like, oh, hey, this is going to be here because it's more optimized, and here is my slightly less optimized version.
Yeah. It's God, having avatars dedicated to a bloody version specifically is one of those big ones.
Not being able to do toggles for that
details.
kind of stuff. Actually, shit, do I still have that on this? I don't think I do. That was another thing. I added a timer so that way if she got covered in blood because someone jumped her and she had to go, her hands and her, her lower body and was like splattered because, I had it look really shiny with some of that fancy global mask magic. And with a timer, it would slowly blur that matte cap that I had it on, so that way it would look like it was drying. Just subtle things like that are so much fun.
Oblivious, my goodness. Fuck.
Next,
I didn't even think of that. That's so cool.
Here's a fun one you can easily add. Breathing.
Oh yes, yes.
This model and Aster both do it.
I know that Aster does it.
Yeah, you can see her like chest and her shoulders slightly rise and fall as she breathes.
It's
And she
I probably
talks.
only wouldn't have noticed it because he's shorter, rather they're shorter, so I get like that like angle where I can usually when I'm
You can
looking at her
kind of
face,
see
her like
the
torso
collar
is like
rise.
yeah.
That's where it's most
Yeah.
dramatic, I find, is like the collar, because the collar extends outwards and then falls, and it extends outwards and falls.
Yeah.
And then you hook that up to a cold breath toggle. That's my favorite.
God. We're getting closer and closer.
We're getting closer and closer.
Apparently, Neuralink is alarmingly close.
I mean, I heard about the first
Which is
person getting
spooky.
that sort of thing implanted, so I'm sitting here like, oof.
Yeah, apparently they they underwent their first like actual
Right
usage of
there.
it recently. Like it was finally in a state where they could use
Yep.
the software and hook it up. And I think for them, they said it was like it's life changing because they have I forget what they said they have. They have some sort of disability that it helps cover for.
They are paralyzed significantly. I forgot how much, but they are paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh my
And they
god, we're
said
getting
being able
the
to-
goddamn
to
dot
do
hack
certain things.
storylines already.
Yeah. It's an interesting use of the technology, that's for sure. But then using it in more consumer
Honestly.
appliance.
I am so curious about how it would work for people who are in comas and vegetized states.
That just sounds scary because you don't
God,
know what kind of like
that
brain
sounds
activity
like-
is
yeah,
happening
that's-
there.
Yeah, you could see. You would probably like notice that. Like I feel like the worst part of it would be like, if they would, for
Y'all
example, let's
take
go
care.
for the.
I'm gonna head out.
It's okay. So, let's go for like the
Bye.
deep scenario of like
Before
you
God
are
takes me.
comatose, and with the
So,
chip you'd be able to
bye-bye.
speak while you're in a coma.
Oh, someone.
The entire
Mhm.
aspect sounds like so like how would you feel realizing that? Sort of like talking and be like, oh yeah, no, you're in a coma. It's like, oh.
Okay, so yeah,
It's like,
they were the
how would
first
someone react about that?
fear,
respond to
panic,
that?
probably. That's how I would.
Oh, I mean,
Probably.
oh no, absolutely. I'd be
Okay,
I'd be
someone
running
in
into
chat
panic.
says, seems to be somewhat familiar with the news articles. They said the first user got to play video
Okay.
games again. They said they think it was one of the Civ games.
Ah.
So someone who's
Hmm.
paralyzed
Cool.
being able to play a video game again, just do something for entertainment,
That's nice.
having the ease of
That's really
use.
sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, it has its benefits, and I'm not taking that away, but it's still just the thought of like how far we come when it comes to technology. It's just it's impressive, but also holy fuck, is it terrifying.
It makes me wonder, like,
You know,
something as simple as being able to tap into that, something as simple as like a tail. If the neural
Oh, yeah. Well,
pathways are
there's-
still there to allow someone to naturally control that with enough practice.
here's the fun part. We already have technology to do that. We actually have the tech to do that in VR chat where you can control your ears and a tail through just your mind. So you can do that. The thing that I am worried about is if we do that too much. There was a study on someone doing like this, testing out this like new prosthetic that people who, had all of their parts together actually used. And they basically were told to like live their day-to-day lives while using this prosthetic. And what they found is that once they got to the end of the experiment and they did brain scans, there was entirely new neural pathways to accommodate for the prosthetic. And the original ones that were used for just arms were fading.
Oh.
It's fucking insane. So then we don't even understand or know what the long-term effects of that will look like, especially if someone was to use them for longer, right? So like there's a lot of experimentation that absolutely needs to go into this because we don't know how the brain will react to this kind of stimulation, whether it's full dive or even just like basic prosthesis.
Mm-hmm. It makes me wonder, like, in terms of like just you and I, like what sort of effect, basically strapping a toaster to our heads and sitting here and puppeting these avatars for hours. What that does to our own minds in terms of like adjusting, because like I know for me, like the first few times in VR, like I think like the first or second time, I experienced some pretty severe vertigo, but now I guarantee you I could probably go to sleep in VR, wake up in VR, spend an entire day in it, and be perfectly fine, like zero vertigo.
The fun part about that is that it's affecting the same part of your brain that gives you seasickness. So technically, you are giving yourself sea legs by being in VR. It's pretty interesting because it's the same part of your brain that gets fucked with.
See, but you say that, but then I'm like sitting here like, but I've never been on a boat before. And at the time that I was first using VR, I had rarely, I think I had been on a plane once. So it's like, how, where is the distinction there? Like, what causes someone's brain to be sensitive to that kind of stuff and then be able to adapt so quickly to VR? Because I know there are some people who just straight up can't use VR ever.
No, they can. They can. It's just that they don't know how to train themselves. Everyone theoretically can use VR, unless it's like an epilepsy thing. That's different. But in terms of like the nausea, vertigo stuff.
So, I think you're getting a little lost in the sauce because the mechanism that you're describing, the vertigo, is all the same mechanism. Both VR, being on a plane, being on a ship, it is just the misalignment of expectation of both your internal ear and your visual stimuli. Your visual stimuli is telling you you're moving, but your internal ear is telling you that you're not. So the conclusion that your brain comes to is you're being poisoned.
Poisoned?
Yeah,
you're sure?
Yeah, it's really neat. Yeah, specifically poisoned.
That is what vertigo.
So it tries to get you to throw up to get it out of the body.
Throw up. Yes.
Huh.
Yes, correct.
That also makes me wonder if there is a certain limit, because I think there's only one other game that I've played since I'd been frequently in VR that ever gave me vertigo, and it was a game called Adrift. You're familiar with it? It's
Subnautica.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was more like a complete lack of a grounding plane, because you are a survivor inside of a wrecked space station. And the whole point is that you have to use air tanks to push yourself along, but you're constantly rotating and moving in directions because there is no floor, there is no ground, you're in zero gravity. And I think that was like one of the few that got me. So it makes me wonder, is there an upper limit to that? And then even then, can you push past that and basically become immune to that shit?
Yes. Not
you
immune,
can become
but
immune.
Yes.
Well, you can get nearly immune.
It becomes to a situation where the stimuli that you will come across have such a resistance to it that it becomes a non-issue. There is a situation where, like, if you're actually poisoned by a severe poison, your body is going to react to that. Because it's head and shoulders above anything you're going to see in VR and other things. So in that particular thing, you're essentially becoming used to new thresholds over and over again. You're getting better and better. It's a reflex that your body's able to differentiate between what is and is not poison.
Okay.
Because what happens is that you get the same stimuli over and over and over again, and your body essentially goes, okay, we're not dying. What's happening?
Let's adjust.
And then it goes, okay, let's adjust. This is not poison. What is this? Oh, this is not poison, therefore we're not going to waste the signals to the brain to tell you to throw up.
Okay.
That's why how pilots can deal with the vertigo of certain things, that they actually train their body to be able to deal with it.
Astronauts too.
Makes me wonder if we could train astronauts by using VR, like just have them sit in stuff like that where you lose your grounding plane.
Yeah.
They do. They use very high-tech VR, and they actually have the things that simulate zero-G.
Oh.
Not just the plane, but also like
both.
Those. Yeah.
Okay.
anything that we use has already been used for the military, like,
Yeah,
1,000
true.
times over.
So technology goes from, this is the levels of technology. You go from military use, rich as fuck, kind of rich, a luxury item, public.
I was under the assumption that VR had actually not seen widespread use within the military until very recently, because they, outside of like drones, they couldn't figure out like a good usage for it, because network technology didn't allow for streaming of high quality video and audio. So being able to more clearly, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's. This is Wolf, by the way. They're one of my best friends. This is what we do for like 12 hours straight whenever we're in a call together. This is just all we do.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, they had VR, but it wasn't in like a it was in like a small scale simulated environment, as opposed to like a much more advanced thing like what we're doing, where we're like, we know we've got this space or whatever, we could walk across the room. It was more like you put this shit on, you sit in your chair, you do the thing.
Okay. So less of a creation of a virtual space and basically you inhabiting it with your body, but more of like your head is now inside this virtual dome. Steer yourself around. Okay.
So yeah, and in the case of like the zero gravity, they can like simulate you like rotating without like much fuss.
Right.
Hi.
So the laboratory, the laboratory that I am describing is called VRL, or Virtual Reality Laboratory, that NASA funds. Specifically, they actually have gauntlets that they put on the astronauts that provide kinetic feedback.
Oh. Ooh.
Fun fact, though, it is now open to the public, so you can actually book a trip to try out that technology.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Very fancy.
I'm the new anniversary idea next year.
Yeah.
Get strapped into the contraption and start getting yourself VR approved in there.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, I'm kind of curious about how resistant he is compared to me.
My hope is that with like the next generation of headsets that we start to see an addition of more immersive, like even more immersive functions. Like the big thing for me is I want eye tracking built into the fucking thing, please.
Yes.
Valve had such a really good start, but I think now that we have seen, especially with how huge social VR has shown itself to be, and how like it has opened up entire avenues of research and just potential for basically alternative spaces for different communities.
Yeah, I fucking hate this headset, to be totally clear. I don't recommend facial tracking to like literally anybody, and not eye tracking either, because the current headsets that have it are fucking awful. They're just the worst.
Yep.
But God, when it is fully supported in VR chat, this headset is going to go from a
that's the
really
thing.
expensive
it's
hobby
already
venture
partially
to crazy. It is and it isn't. Like, it has blinking and it has like eye rotationals, but it doesn't have wink support.
Yeah, they said they're trying to work on that, but I don't know what's taking them so fucking long on that. I think that the biggest thing that's holding them back from dedicating more time to it is the fact that no major headsets are currently supporting it. The only ones that I'm aware of that have built-in eye tracking are the Vive Pro, which is fucking expensive.
Dog shit.
And
it's an expensive piece of dog shit.
Yes. And then the Quest 3, like not even the normal one, but it's like the upper end fucking like corporate thing that costs like a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
And then like the Vision Pro, which doesn't even fucking support Unity applications, or running off of and then Pimax, which is just as fucking expensive. There's no headset in it that is currently affordable that is a quality headset that isn't stupidly expensive. Because even the stupidly expensive ones are kind of dog shit. Like, no, they either have like a really reduced field of vision, or they just have a really, really bad resolution.
Yeah, and like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I want a better mouth tracker. Because it needs to be wider and longer to accommodate for different head shapes. Because, like, I can't frown. And it's not because I can't frown, I found. It's because it doesn't go far enough. So I have to physically, like, pull down my lips in an unnatural way to make it happen.
Huh.
It's, and also, it overheats, so it gets slower as time goes on the more that I use it.
Why would they release a product that...
Good question. Fucking stupid. It's so dumb.
I feel like Valve looked at everything they learned from watching the Vive, the original Vive, grow up, and said, "Hey, you've got this group of individuals who want nice lightweight VR, and they want to be able to use it for maybe an hour or two at most." And then you have this other community of people who want comfortable, basically VR that can be worn for, 8+ hours at a time with peripherals that won't overheat and fucking kill themselves. Like, even as is, like, I've been in VR for about 3.5 hours and my controllers aren't even halfway dead yet.
Yeah, same.
They last for 8 hours, and that's beautiful. Because I remember the fucking you remember the Vive ones? The Vive ones barely lasted 5 on a good day, and that was like when they're like fresh out of the fucking box. If you use them for like a year or two,
it's become like 3.
Yeah, it becomes like 3, and I remember we'd be doing fucking 6-hour-long role plays for Ascension, and it'd be like you'd see someone sit there, and then they would go into their sitting pose and sit there for a couple hours because they have to plug their fucking thing in, or you'd see them fiddle with something in their pocket as they pull out a wire so they can plug in their controller. Because we were all just trying to get the technology to work with us, and we're finally at this point where the technology is kind of working with us. Like, I can stand here in VR with some mix of trackers and keep them on for almost 8 hours. And that's a pretty healthy fucking VR session. Like, let's be real. That's probably about as much as anybody should be spending in before taking it off to go get food and water.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, ideally you would be getting water before then, because these things, God, I'm autistic. I already have very bad self-perception. However, VR makes that so much worse. I could be sick off my ass, put on the headset, I'm fine, suddenly I'm okay. And everything just like super hunky-dory. And like, I can't tell that like that I'm drying out like fucking SpongeBob on the surface.
It's the classic of just as soon as the headset's on, everything's okay. As soon as you take it off, it hits you all at once.
Yep. And then you're asleep on the carpet.
Catches up.
Yep.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy. Like, I've had injuries also. Like, I actually smashed my hand really bad one of these sessions. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I can bend it and everything's fine.
Actually,
so it's probably good.
I have a question,
And then
Chris.
I got out of VR, I'm like, oh, that's swollen. Yeah, what's up?
Ooh, that's not good. You've gotten the Vive Ultimate trackers, yeah? I think you posted about them.
I do, yes.
So, have you had a chance to test out? So they recently released the software patch that allows them to be used with PC VR, right? Have you had a chance to try that out?
The first update didn't work for me.
Oh.
I'm seeing if this most recent one will. I need to have some time to actually check it out. And if I can get it to work, I'll come back and talk to you, because what they are capable of, I'm so fucking excited for. Like, I'm just so fucking stoked. Like, the ability to pull a blanket over myself and just be comfortable? Yes, please? And also because it'll, in theory, not have, like, any fucking tracker bullshit like I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah, so that's that was what I was going to ask is, like, what has your experience been with them? Like, what is the battery life like? You know, are they accurate trackers? Do they track as well as something that's doing inside-out tracking?
So...
Which?
Thrill Seeker actually did do a review for them.
Might have to go watch that then.
And for what they were able to test, because they were basically thrown into a room to test them out in, like, their own, like, sterilized environment. Yeah, right?
I don't like those.
And in those environments, they did really good. And bear in mind, they, like, put, like, their fucking t-shirts over the trackers and they didn't lose tracking.
Okay.
And, like, put, like, a bunch of, like, heavy clothes over it. And that's when I was like, okay, you know what? I don't think that they could fake that.
Yeah, so, because my thing
that jump scared me, though, was that the not working with other headsets part after I already got it. I was like, what do you fucking mean? Anyway.
Yeah. Because my thing has been, like, inside-out tracking up to this point where basically up to the release of the Quest 3, I did not have a lot of faith in inside-out tracking. I've always believed in lighthouses being the best solution because inside-out tracking has generally been very unreliable because it's using normal cameras, it's using normal tracking that has low latency but still relatively unreliable video tracking. But now what we're seeing is a shift to inside-out tracking being actually somewhat viable with things like the Vive Ultimate trackers. And if you can do stuff like cover it up or have like other stuff occluding it and still have it provide very reliable tracking, that completely changes everything. Because for me, I know I'm constantly having to be careful about which directions I'm facing in my room, or I can't like you had said, like I can't like have a blanket over my shoulders, or I can't go like sit down on the edge of my bed without it potentially freaking out.
You have to wear specific clothing.
And I'm sitting here with 4 of these fuckers sitting in corners of my room, staring down at me. And I am like, I know you have sight. I know the little sensor here should be receiving IR signal. But for some reason it's not. So it makes me wonder, will there be a point at which inside-out tracking becomes so much better that we no longer have to rely on having specific points within our play space?
So you want to know what's interesting about them? Do you know how they're calibrated?
I do not.
So this is what you need to do. You basically hold it at your chest level, and you have like your index controller with it, and you literally scan the room. You rotate, scan the room, rotate, scan the room, and you just get a
sounds
full
so annoying, though.
Scan.
But does it have to be in full? Does it have to be a fully lit environment? Are they still relying on color video?
I think so. But the interesting part about it, the part about that makes me excited, because you don't have to do that every time. It's just when you're first pairing them.
Okay.
So you get a full scan of your room, ideally with all of like your shit out of the fucking way, and it just remembers. So it's like, okay, I see this part of the room from this angle. That means I am pointed this way, which is a lot more, in theory, reliable than base stations where it's doing a lot of theoretical shit.
Okay. Because yeah, somebody in my chat mentioned that when it's not, it doesn't have actual vision, like it's covered up by like a blanket or clothing or something, it uses internal gyroscopes to basically fill in. And that's actually a thing that most people don't realize, is that even the Vive trackers actually do that. They try to fill in the blanks using limited gyroscopic information. The problem is I don't think it's particularly accurate, nor does it seem to work for more than like a second at a time.
Yeah, and then you get the dreaded lock, and then phew!
Yeah, and then it freaks out. The hope would be that with further improvements, and I'm hoping maybe it's just Vive, because when you think about it, we haven't had anybody really outside of what Slime VR, Vive, and Tundra put out good commercial grade tracking solutions that aren't like weird. And even then, I've heard bad things about Slime. Personally, having used Tundra, good God, no, I have 2 of them currently attached to me, and I would very much like to detach them and replace them with Vive trackers, because even now, Vive still seems to be the only company to put out halfway decent ones. And even then, like, I know, like, I'll still lose tracking with my elbow every so often using the fucking 3.0 one that they released. It's very frustrating because it's like, it should work. I give it everything that it needs to work. Hasn't.
Yeah. I'm curious about what Valve is doing.
Yeah, I'm hoping we finally get something this year.
I'm hoping so too, because I saw their patent and it fucking looks awesome. I know.
Fucking teasing us.
It's just like, this year. No, it's this next year. No, it's next year.
They keep hinting, and I think like the last time.
The same wireless system that the Quest is doing for the Index 2. So you don't have to have a massive cable stuck to your face all the time.
They're doing that, they're doing facial tracking, they're doing eye tracking, and they're also implementing the, remember what I said, the brainwave thing?
You really think they're gonna? You think they're really gonna implement that? Does that seem so experimental?
It was on the patent.
They're gonna try.
They patent it, but
no, that tech has existed.
Doesn't necessarily.
That tech has existed for 10 years.
Oh well, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it hasn't existed. I'm saying it just. I don't know. Like, do you really think that programmers are ready to start trying to figure out how to interpret that information?
From what I'm aware, it's not super hard. Because they basically have, like, particular brainwaves set to, like, very particular parameters. So they just basically play Lego blocks, as far as I'm aware. I'm not an expert. But, they've already been doing a lot of really interesting shit with it. Would it be picked up with every game? No.
Oh, God, no.
But I could foresee if specifically a fucking Valve-based headset does release that, usually VRChat actually follows through with whatever the fuck Valve ends up releasing.
Usually they're the ones.
The same thing with finger trackers.
If anything I've heard through the grapevine is to be believed, most of the time they're in on it. A good time beforehand. Like, we saw the introduction of finger tracking a few weeks before the Vive, the knuckle trackers were properly announced. We saw eye tracking introduced right around a few months before Quest announced that they were releasing a headset that has eye tracking built in. We saw the introduction of
if it does, I have no idea how to turn it on.
Basically, proper support for hand tracking based controllers.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've got.
At the same time that Quest released their solution, was releasing their beta for the Quest 2 to have hand tracking. So most of the time it seems that the majority of the industry now understands that, hey, if you want to test out stuff, go take it to VRChat because they have a massive fucking user base and you can throw stuff at them.
Very eager to experiment.
Yes, because you have and when you look at it, it's a very niche community. How many you have a very, very niche community of, dedicated users who are using high-quality headsets. I mean, hell, the number
or fucking around with advanced, like, avatar systems with whatever fucking resource that we're given.
Hell yeah. It's basically a bunch of people who are fucking nerds. The number of times I've had emails come to me now from different colleges saying like, hey, we're wanting to do some sort of research project, or like, you know, so and so is writing their senior thesis, and I'm like, oh yeah, you you want me to try to explain what this all means? Like, I don't know what it means, but I'll tell you about it, sure.
Honestly, though, that's such a fucking honor.
For me, it's more, it's not so much of an honor, it's like, it's exciting because it means that there's interest. Because that's what is going to propel this. It's
true.
At the end of the day, somebody's got to pay.
Yep.
And if a big fancy college is taking interest, that means they're not the only one.
True.
There are going to be other companies, there's going to be research firms, there's going to be everybody under the sun who is looking at this platform that has been cultivated by what was originally a relatively small dev team and propped up by a community of nerds who thought that strapping a fucking screen to our faces and having it show us a world and being able to immerse ourselves in that, immersive VR, was fucking cool. And now we've got a whole bunch of people all kind of peeking in going, huh, what are those nerds doing? Why are they doing that? Can we make money off of that? Can we make better products that they'll pay us for? You know? Yeah. Like, if you don't think, like, okay, honestly, that was like one of the things that we saw with Steam. Steam, if you didn't know, does a survey of your hardware, and it asks you about this. If you haven't noticed, there's usually a prompt that says, "Hey, can we take a survey of your hardware?" And they'll do that. You don't realize how immensely valuable that information is to the entirety of the PC computing like manufacturing and hardware industry.
Yes.
They look at that information
because they need to see what people can actually buy their fucking games, among other things.
Well, it tells us information about what sort of operating software people are using, what sort of hardware, like if people are still trending towards older hardware, or if there's a high adoption rate for new hardware.
Yep.
Like, up until recently, we saw a low adoption rate for the 4000 series NVIDIA graphics cards because they weren't fucking available, and even when they were so fucking expensive. But then NVIDIA said, hey, we're going to slash the price on the 4070 series and make them relatively affordable, like we did back with the 1070s and the 9070 series cards. And we saw that metric jump over the next few months. And people watch that shit. You know, it's market analysis type stuff. It's data. So when we see, you know, people coming and looking at VR chat and trying to understand it, like, it's both, it's scary because it's like, oh, you know, why are you interested in, are your interests in VR for the better good? But also I think it's important to look at it as, hey, maybe they're going to throw money into this industry. Because when you think about it, VR is not a very profitable industry by any means. Like, let's be real. There are not many, not many developers are developing games for it. At least for PC VR. There's a million fucking developers for Quest, but that's because Quest, Facebook put out a, or Meta, put out a piece of hardware that was was cheaper than a PlayStation. So very, very, you know, good Christmas gift for people's kids. Most companies are not
kids on it.
Most developers are not developing PC VR because it's expensive, time consuming, and there's not as large a demographic as, say, PlayStation or Xbox, or just PC in general. Why would you spend you know, possibly thousands of dollars to have your game developed specifically for a piece of hardware where you may not see a return on investment. And it's really sad.
Yep.
But when we see all these research people coming in and going, ooh, I hope is that maybe within the next, you know, 5 years, we'll continue to see VR grow. Like, we've already seen, like, in the past, like, 5-6 years, each year that VRChat has done their New Year's Eve, we've seen that concurrent user, or like the max viewer, users on the platform grow each year, to the point where they're having to make special accommodations so that they can accommodate for the influx of people coming in for that night specifically. There's a market for it. We just gotta hope and pray that they see it. That way we can get cool new toys to attach to our faces.
God.
Or
this conversation is so fucking cool. I don't want to leave. I feel
So,
the fatigue.
on one hand, I don't want to leave either, but I'm also realizing it's 7 in the morning for me. I kind of want to hit the sheets as well. So
oh god,
sleep.
European
role players. It's what it is.
Wait, what?
For me, I feel even the slightest pinch of fatigue, and I know it's really bad, and I need to leave.
Oh, I know for a fact. As soon as
Go
I
get
take
water.
this headset off, it's gonna hit me like a truck. So
I
feel
am, but thank you.
I need to go get
I
water.
gotta eat. I gotta eat.
You guys can continue the conversation you want, but I'm showing myself out here.
Conversation. We should chat more on DMs.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Super fun conversation.
Oh, and maybe actually do this fucking text therapy. God, it's so fucking bad.
Yeah, I didn't want to poke you about it.
You wanna... No, you can. Okay, please poke me.
Well, we'll
If I
have 2
don't see
weeks,
it, it
so
doesn't
it should be plenty of time to at least do
Yeah,
a
it'll be
simple
fine.
text.
Exactly. You got
Text
time to
RP.
address that.
Do that without it
But
feeling
yes,
weird.
this is my permissions to thou that you can post me. You can poke me literally every day or even like every half day.
Okay.
Like, 'cause I'm bad. He knows. He knows. I'm horrible.
Understandable.
All right.
Alright.
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 Glasses
I
everywhere.
think I'm gonna go
Enjoy
do that
yourself.
FF14 fucking event now.
Yo, it's
I've
so
been
cool.
wanting to do
God,
it,
you
but I was
reminded me.
busy
You know
earlier.
what? I guess I'm not going to bed.
No!
I'm taking out the toaster. Fuck that. Yeah, too late. Too late. You've planted the seed. It's over. It's so Jover.
No! Fuck, I was about to bribe him.
It's too
anyway.
late.
I will be there for a whole fucking month.
Yeah, dude, you don't even do it
Alrighty.
right now.
I'm gonna put this back.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Have a good one.
Alright, gamers. So Jover. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys. I think that has been enough. We ended up sitting and chatting and goofing around up until the time that we would normally end RP. So I hope you guys enjoyed the extra little goofy non-canon session. I wasn't sure I was gonna come in tonight, but I'm sure glad we had a good time doing so. So fascinating. I'm glad you enjoy them. I find kind of discussing and looking further into technology and where it's headed to be a fun topic. Something I'm very passionate about as somebody who is a technical artist. These mediums are my lifeblood, being able to use them to tell stories and do other fucking things. Is that infectious? Aww. Yeah, get excited. VR is so fucking cool. It's such a cool technology that hasn't been really possible up until recently. And that we're able to use it to tell funny, goofy stories about our adventures in the wonderful world of Eorzea that is a part of a game that has been around for even longer than people have been on VR chat. Like, that's fucking cool. Social talks. Understandable. I am very much the same. I struggle in social environments, but enjoy talking. What?
I have my own theory who absolutely despise me. Fucking
She actually joined.
Bye.
Ooh.
Oh,
Goodbye.
have a good night.
I heard voices like, what? Who's still here? Bye! Alrighty. But yeah. Shit's wild. Hopefully it becomes... Body VR becomes affordable. Yeah, it is still very expensive, unfortunately. But hopefully, you know, within the next, you know, year or two, we'll see improvements. Watch and read that takes years making. Yeah, honestly, roleplay is such a cool medium for storytelling because it's like a video game except more personal. You make it up as you go. And more on how to PC. Yeah. It's an investment. It's very much an investment. So, that being said, we're gonna go ahead for the night. Tomorrow, we'll see what kind of RP we have. I will likely be playing Hybris for a little bit, and then maybe we'll swap over to Shabobo. Someone has requested to speak to her for a little bit about some assistance requisiting some materials that they need to go do some stuff. So we'll see. See what happens. Played by Static. They had the same mic sound. I think that's because of their mic. I think they're both on relatively gooby mics. So, that being said, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go give some love. Ooh. You know what? Alright, what are you up to, Bronze? Hey, he's playing Dragon's Dogma. So, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Like I said, we'll see what happens. Depending on if I get too much going on or whatever. I've got a couple of projects. Obviously, I've got to work on the Eden Lost girl. I've fit her. We fit her uniform to her, so she's looking good. But we still have work to do. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done soon. And whether that's on or off stream, I'll have that ready for you guys to see. It'll be super exciting. Also working on some lore with some people. I don't want to give away too much. Like gun. Yes, I have to give her a gun. Give her a rifle. Alright. Anyways, that being said, we're gonna go and call it a night. You guys take care. Give Brun some love. I'll catch you guys on the I'll catch you guys on the other side. Yeah, see that was gonna be the accent cross-gen. Alright. You guys take care. Good night. Mwah.